Hello, everyone, and welcome to the next session of the Lodge at Endsmeet, where we pick up right where we left off before. Before we do that, however, it is important, nay, imperative, that we have a recap. And this inspiration is going to be important, I think. So, who would like to do the recap?
Simic.
Maybe somebody on
Simic,
Team
douche?
Dinosaur?
Yeah, Team Dino should probably.
Yeah, douche. Why don't you represent Team Dino?
I was all ready to do it, but that's a good point that y'all probably need the inspiration more than.
You can provide inspiration to other players, and you don't have to be in the
true,
scene.
we can.
I mean,
That's
you
true.
can,
If that's allowed.
but you don't
Yeah,
have
that's
to.
You
My
can let
notes,
the dice roll and see what happens.
I do just like making Simic do it, though.
my only notes from last session is Cassandra, fair person,
Okay, good so far.
and I killed the baby dragon.
I got
Right.
that.
And
I
then
wrote down.
It's crossed out and says, "Never mind."
Never mind.
Velyn killed the baby dragon.
That's going to be important for later.
Oh my god.
I'm on it. I'm on it, y'all. If you want. I
Yes,
got it.
please.
I've
What a
been
good
while
test.
everyone was talking. I was like, okay, what do I remember about last session?
Yep.
Okay, so we had Team No Boat and Team Boat.
Mhm.
And Team No Boat searched the camp with the glass golems, and Claudia found a shoe and drumsticks that smelled like Grace, and Tess freaked out about the ring and used her divination spell scroll to confirm with Jimino that everyone was fine and definitely not in mortal peril, so that's ironic. And then Gideon found a tree corridor. I can't remember what it's called, but it was like a corridor of trees. And
Like
saw
a
really
doorway.
far. Doorway.
I think that's
yeah,
what
and-
Cassandra called it.
Free gate, I think she said.
Yeah,
And-
Tree Gate.
Tree Gate, that's right, Tree Gate. And they saw like a bear that was coming toward them that was really big. And then Team Boat absolutely destroyed a wormling in like 2 hits, mostly Artie. And then
didn't kill
Artie showed some growth by giving guidance to Neo. Artie and Neo have this like rivalry thing, and Artie gave some guidance to Neo. Neo got a really high medicine roll and got, I can't remember the name of the cool thing that they got out of the dragon. I just put
The
delicate insides.
Draconis Fundamentum.
Draconis Fundamentum. They got the Draconis Fundamentum, and it's like stashed in Artie's bag. It is also poison, so that's probably going to be a thing at some point. And also they got some scales and some teeth. And then Team No Boat talked to Cassandra and found out that she was a Moony that was like one of Vera's Moonies. She does know Grace, but Grace goes by River now. And she gave the other 4 the password to the Tree Gates, which is Friends of the Moon Clan, which they then used to get back to Endsmeet much faster. And met up with Salite, and Salite was like, hey, I heard from your friends, and they're not back yet. And also, there might be a spy, because only Shelby and me and Old Knuckle kind of like know where the Shinehaven is, so that's terrifying. Oh, and also Cassandra was like, hey, yeah, Raynor's totally gonna go after the Shinehaven like as soon as possible. So it seems like the only thing that's keeping them from attacking it is not knowing exactly where it is right now.
And also Vera.
And also Vera, question mark. Like,
Vera
who
seems to be
knows?
standing in the way of that, but she's also missing.
But she's also missing. And like what we know is that she's missing. What the other group knows is like they might have an idea that it's her, but it's also not clear. Because I think Neo was the one that saw possibly
And Neo's the only one who
Vera.
doesn't know what Vera looks like, so
He
that's
doesn't
great.
know what Vera looks
Yep.
like. Yeah. So meanwhile, team. I'm sorry. If I'm glossing over too many things in Team Boat. I really apologize, you guys. I took better notes of the stuff that we did. But Team Boat got back to shore and was no longer a boat team. And then they snuck around on land, and ran into a dinosaur. So that's where we are now, is that they ran into a dinosaur, and then Neo put some lightning on it.
Yep.
Because of a
Lightning on
very high perception check from the dinosaur. The dinosaur smelled Neo, despite Pass Without a Trace, and now there's gonna be a fight. I am sorry if I missed a bunch of stuff from your.
The only major thing you missed is the RP
Yes,
that happened off screen.
There was a very profound
Oh,
RP between.
Oh yeah, I mean yes. Also, meanwhile, Claudia, Tess, and Gideon had a scene off screen where Claudia
Off-screen
was like,
scene.
"Hey, I think that maybe Shelby is the spy."
If there was a
So
spy, I think it's Shelby. Is pretty much
there
what
is a
Claudia was saying.
spy. Claudia thinks it's Shelby. And Tess was like, "Oh yeah, it's probably Shelby," but that was mostly because like Shelby's the only one that has ever seen Tess transform as a changeling, and so Tess kind of like admitted that Shelby has something on her, and was very surprised to find that neither Gideon nor Claudia like pressed her about it, and we're both like, "Oh, well that sucks. We should like if that information comes out, we definitely know that Shelby can't be trusted, and in the meanwhile, we'll try to like find out what's on her." And so they're gonna go sneak around and see if they can talk to Solite and find out some things about Shelby.
Well, Shelby is currently being eaten by a dinosaur.
Yeah, while Shelby is
The most
is
convenient distraction.
is fighting for her life versus a dinosaur. Yes.
Now, well done. That is a proper recap, and you've earned a point of inspiration. However, I have decided, due to the fact that inspiration has been stacked onto rolls pretty aggressively, from now on, a roll may only receive one inspiration reroll.
That's
Period.
I like that.
That's
That
fair.
is very fair.
Unless I have to craft something.
No. That
Just like
limit,
always, Artie is the exception.
that limit does not apply to adding inspiration to the total.
Okay,
So you
cool.
may add dice to the total still beyond that reroll, but that's going to get very expensive very quickly.
Can you elaborate on that?
Plus
Typically-
2 to an 18.
Okay.
Typically, you can either use your inspiration to make it a reroll, or you can add inspiration to the total of the natural die.
So, like, if you rolled an 18, 2 people could give an inspo to make it a natural 20?
Yes.
Okay. Or 6 people could give a roll to a 14, which is why would you do that? But yeah.
Or you can use all 3 of yours to make a 17 to 20.
And do we get inspiration for the roleplay scene off screen?
Yes.
Awesome.
Shit, somebody start tagging me in that once a week.
There is always going to be awarded inspiration for your first RP per week. I've always done that, and I always will.
Rad.
You can't stack up multiple RPs one week because some
That'd be insane.
people, all they do is roleplay off in character, which is totally fine. But yeah, one inspiration per week from a written roleplay, whether it be with an NPC or any other player. All right. If we are ready to rock,
Yeah.
I think so.
Team Dinosaur, I'm assuming.
Team
no.
Dinosaur!
First, I'm going to ask Team Back at Camp if there are
Team
any things
Sus.
you wish to do before I handle the Courser encounter.
I
Their
mean,
plan was to go talk to Solite about Shelby.
Okay.
but we can theoretically do that after.
Yeah, I don't
Alright.
mind that.
Then in that case,
Echo chuckles nervously.
That'll buy us some time.
we change maps.
By the way, Treegate sounds like a conspiracy. Oh, we're on the rain map.
Treegate.
Yes.
Is the game supposed to be paused, or is that just me?
It's just you.
Okay, I'll reload.
Yes.
I'm going to place the other players here.
So we can
Actually,
watch
no,
the
you know what?
popcorn.
No. I'm going
Aw.
to share the screen that Vinny the camera guy is watching, so you can just watch it from his perspective. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey,
So we're doing
I'll
Vinny!
draw this.
Is Dooch allowed to see it?
Or, I'm not gonna look.
He won't learn anything. So,
Well, that seems like a personal judgment.
From the Monday
watching Vinny the camera guy as one of the players will not provide you any information.
Look, I was being funny.
Did-
I giggled.
Wait, did
Thank
Kala
you
draw
for
this?
laughing at
Kala
my stupid
did.
joke.
Kala drew the Courser, guys.
Oh
Yep,
man,
that's awesome.
So cool.
I'm like the
It's
size
cute
of a
and
tooth.
terrifying.
Look
at
at
the
its
same
little
time.
nubby arms.
Yeah, it's
Got
cute and
salamander
terrifying.
legs.
I will share it in the Discord discussion so you can see a proper image of it.
Okay, quick
It
question.
is very cool.
so excited for this. I need to make popcorn.
Make sure you
Quick
open
question.
the original image to see how big it actually is, because it's huge.
Where's
Yeah.
oh,
God,
What?
I love this thing.
Quick question.
Sure.
On the map, which way were we heading towards camp? Like northwest,
West.
I think? West? Complete west?
so
West.
cute.
Okay.
Oh,
I just see me and Velyn. Is he not with us? Is he in the belly already?
No, he's just...
He's just further
They're just
away
out
than
of your
sight.
view, because...
Okay. What direction is he?
Uh,
I would know that.
he is directly south of you.
Okay. So yeah, right next to the cursor.
Yeah. The courser came through the clearing, smelling you all. You hid in these trees as you were trying to cross the clearing. And I described the creature as tall as some of the trees.
yep.
Mhm.
And he walked right up to me and smelled my berry from my ration. When he's this close to me, bro, what am I supposed to do? I just lightning
Okay,
bolted.
real creative, real quick.
I suppose.
Everybody, roll me initiative.
Oh, God help me.
Okay, not bad.
Oh. I just rolled a
Nat
nat
20?
20. Yeah.
That'll be good.
Felon did too. Very nice. I didn't know.
way to show me up. I was like,
You're muted, Vel.
So, did my call lightning, is that on my first turn, or did that go before the fight?
That's what triggers the fight.
Okay.
So roll
Okay, so-
damage.
I just witnessed the courser getting hit by lightning.
Yep.
Did it? How can I tell if it was hurt badly by the lightning? Hurt medium by the lightning?
Are you proficient in nature?
No.
It
18.
looks alarmed.
Okay. All right.
18 points of damage.
Yep, if he makes the deck save, or if he doesn't make the deck save.
What is the DC?
17.
It rolled a 19.
Okay, so he takes half, he takes 9.
It does not look like the lightning dealt as much as you would have liked it to do to this courser.
So it did 4?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to use my action this turn to Celestial Revelation.
What does that do?
The wings out.
Okay, you gain a flying speed.
Smart.
And then I'm gonna use my flying speed to fly 30 feet up and hide in the branches instead of at the bottom of the tree.
Okay. Now you were already stealthed at the beginning of this encounter. And you are
yes,
not
that's
making
true.
an attack. You're not using a spell. Your wings come out and you discreetly fly up to the branches at the top of this tree. I do not need you to make another stealth roll.
Great. Because as I recall, my stealth roll was not bad, and I am not actually great at stealth, so I don't... Yeah. Anyway, yes, good. That's my turn then. Because that was action and movement, and I don't have a useful bonus action. I mean, I do, but I don't want to make noises with Bardic Inspiration. So,
You're still sitting on a 35 stealth because we had passed without a trace. You
yeah.
20.
So, yeah, I don't want to mess with that. So I'm just going to hide up here in the branches, and hopefully...
Neo, you don't see anybody else.
Yep.
You have cast lightning down on this courser, and as the lightning down onto this courser, you watch as the electricity seems to flow through, and it illuminates the creature to be brilliant colors of dark brown all the way up to bright green. And as the electricity flows through the body of the creature, it doesn't look like it did very much. It looks as though the energy almost looks grounded as it surges into the earth below it. and the courser looks. What do you do?
Right. So, am I still affected by Pass Without a Trace? It lasts for an hour, and it's not concentration.
Then yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure that you still roll that way. So...
It is aware of you. You have attacked it. It knows where you are.
Okay. Lightning is out of the bag here. So we're gonna blow a wild shape. We're gonna turn into a badger. And we're gonna dig underground. 5 feet down.
You are 10 feet away from the courser.
Mm-hmm.
As you descend, it is going to get an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
We order of operations this? Do you? Because you're in this tree, right?
No, he's on the ground.
I'm on the
he's
ground.
on the ground. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh.
As you surge down into the dirt, like a fox chasing prey, the long snout of the courser dives towards you.
No.
Reroll it. Reroll it. I'm gonna use my end spell. Reroll it.
Was that a natural 20?
No.
Echo. Was that
Yes,
a
yes,
Yes.
yes, it
oh
was.
my god.
That's 3 nat 20s at the start of this game. First 3 rolls were nat 20s. Oh.
You're demanding I reroll with an inspiration?
Yep.
That's good. All right.
I probably would have died.
Okay, that's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
He says like that's a small number.
Yeah, there goes my wild shape.
Wait. Silvery fucking barbs.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it to the advantage to him as well.
That became a dirty 20 to hit.
Fuck no, it hits.
And now I'm in combat.
What is it? Verbal, somatic? What is it? Because you could stealth roll it to see if you can
I
stay
can
quiet.
read it, man. Give me a sec.
Take your time.
I can read it.
This
It's
is-
verbal. Just verbal.
Eh.
I distract him with my words.
What do you say?
Ah, shit!
As it rolled a 20 to hit. It still hits. It is aware of you.
Yep.
That is 35 points of piercing damage. As it bites you.
I should have kept my mouth
Eh.
quiet.
Bites me. I turn back into a person. And I'm real hurt.
How much HP did your badger form have?
3.
Okay, you took 32 points of damage. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
And a con saving throw.
I tried, Simic.
You did, bud.
I did. I might die for it.
I keep call lightning, but the strength save failed.
All of you watch as the courser rears its head up, and you see Neo clenched between its teeth, lifted high up off the ground. As the creature lifts up with you in its mouth, Neo, you are 20 feet off the ground.
Oh boy. Okay.
Still your turn. You have a bonus action.
Bonus action, Blade Ward. Like, give me maybe another turn. Probably not though.
What does that do?
Blade Ward just makes it so I have resistance to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage.
Okay.
And I guess I used my action for that. Is this a bonus action? Yeah, okay, yep, that's my turn. And he'll probably yell out and tell everybody just to run.
You yell out for everyone to run.
Yep, sure do.
Okay. It's now the courser's turn. Which I can show. Doesn't matter. The courser, with Neo in its mouth, Neo, you're now moving with the courser. The courser whips around toward you, Artie, as you made a noise. It knows where you are. And it's going to surge towards you. And it will use Predatorial Sprint.
That sounds terrifying.
It surges across the ground. All the way up to you, Artie. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm real good at those.
That's good.
I'm not real good
I think
at
he was
those.
joking.
Fuck. I only have one inspiration left.
I have more than that.
I
Bro,
also have some.
Reroll
Just,
it. Bro, reroll it.
Okay, okay.
we want you guys to
It's
live.
still not good.
We don't want you to die.
14.
It's not
Gotta
enough.
eat it. It's not.
Okay, Artie, you take 17 points of bludgeoning damage as you are trampled. Its massive feet onto you, and you manage to just dive out of the way so you are not fully squished, but you feel your legs give out underneath you as this dinosaur runs over you. And it finishes its move here. With the rest of its turn, Neo, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Come on, man. What is it?
3.
Do you have an inspiration?
Nope, I only had the one.
Take mine. Take mine.
All right.
I have 2.
That's 20. Let's go.
Not 1.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Dude.
Oh, man. Look at Echo's face now. That is the face of
Well,
agony.
goodbye.
There is a moment, Neo, as you feel your legs uprighted, and then there is a horrible crushing feeling as you are half swallowed by the courser. It is a good thing you cast Blade Ward, because you're about to take some damage.
Is he like hanging out of its mouth right now?
Yes, his torso is hanging out of its mouth. His legs are... you can't see them. You take 36 points of piercing damage.
I'm unconscious.
That's halved to 18. You still unconscious?
Still unconscious.
Okay.
Yep.
As that happens... Shelby hasn't even gotten to go yet. She...
Real quick, how far did he go on that predatory thing? Like mechanically, what's the distance that he just?
He's capable of 100 feet. He ran 70 feet to you.
100 feet in a round?
That's not even dashing.
That's a
We
speedy
can't
boy.
outrun him.
Oh no. Okay.
Artie,
Okay. Yeah.
it's your turn.
Yeah. It is my turn. Mechanically speaking, if I cast invisibility and then run out of range, do I get an opportunity attack on me?
Its attack would be at disadvantage. It doesn't know where you are exactly, but it can sense you leaving.
Vortex warp on myself. You see me pull out my scanner. I'm gonna quickly, as I'm on the ground, as I just got trampled, I pull out a scanner, and all you see are little wavelengths, and it goes over my body, and I teleport 90 feet west.
Fuck.
Okay. You are out of danger as you teleport 90 feet west. Here?
I can't really see anything. Yeah, just in the middle of the open field. Can I go a little more north, I guess, towards the...
Sure. You can...
Yeah.
You can roll me a perception check.
Okay.
To try and see where it is a good idea to teleport to.
21.
Okay. Yeah. With a 21, north and west would be within tree cover.
Okay.
So 90 feet north and west?
Yep.
Okay.
And 30 feet, I guess I'm gonna use my movement to go 30 feet under this tree line pretty much. If I can get behind a tree, that is what I will be doing. I know it's not an actual mechanic hide, but I'm just trying to break line of sight.
Sure. Shelby.
She's really eating popcorn.
Shelby looks at the three of you. Well, two of you. One, Neo, who falls unconscious in the mouth of the courser, and up at you, Velyn, and she is in the tree, and she is wide-eyed, and she's just shaking her head, muttering, and she says, I said to hide. I said to hide. I told them to hide. Fuck. And she doesn't really know what to do, and I'm going to look at her inventory.
Neo did tell her to run, so I mean...
This was Shelby's plan all along. Come on to her.
Shelby doesn't run. Shelby darts through the tree, transforming into a jackal, which she can do as a bonus action.
Ooh.
Be jealous, werewolf.
Damn, flexing.
Sorry. It's because she's so little.
As she runs up into this tree, I need to roll an acrobatics for her. Okay, she is successful with an 18. As she darts up into the tree, she looks at the courser in jackal form. None of you have seen her in jackal form. She's kind of this brown and mottled yellow. And as she looks at the courser, which has Neo in its mouth, she shouts, Hey, ugly! And
Shelby, yes.
she will use the jackal wearer feature of sleep gaze.
Oh.
It's not a very hard DC. The courser's going to have to make a fairly low DC wisdom saving throw. Let me make sure this works. Yeah, it's a beast. Yeah. Okay.
Does he pass?
He passes.
Reroll
Okay.
it. This is my last inspiration, guys.
He succeeds again.
I tried.
As Shelby, the jackal wearer, looks at the courser makes direct eye contact, and Velyn, you see the courser's eyes as they almost close, but the courser, with its mouth full, almost with a force of willpower, surges itself back awake, and you hear Shelby say, "Fuck, fuck, fuck, fuck," and she runs.
Tried.
That's all she had.
Tried. Well, I'll give it to her. She tried.
Yeah.
Velyn, it's your turn.
Okay. The first thing that I'm gonna do. Can I get to Neo? Looks like he's 30 feet away from me.
He's 20 feet up in the air in the mouth of a courser.
I'm 30 feet up in the air.
Let me pull out the ruler
I
here.
flew 30 feet up last time.
He is 40 feet from you.
Okay.
Technically
so
43 by Pythagorean theorem, but I'm not going to give you that shit. It's
So
40 feet.
I can't. Okay, so I can't get to him this round. Bonus action healing word on Neo.
So
Okay.
you feel getting eaten again.
Yes, so that he doesn't have to do death saving throws while I get the fuck over there.
Neo, you're awakened by this heal.
How much do I get?
I will let you know in just a second.
I'll probably heal myself to full.
9.
Yeah.
You were healed for 9.
And then, you know what? movement. No, if I use my action to dash, I can get in there, but I can't pull you out. So instead, I'm going to use my action to shoot from here with my crossbow, just to bother it, because I can't get him out of it this round. So I'm going to
Roll an
shoot
attack.
and then move.
Yeah, roll an attack.
Where the hell is my... I still haven't put my fucking crossbow in here. But
I'll
I'm
put
just
it
going
in
to roll
your-
the rape.
I will drag a crossbow into your inventory real quick.
Okay.
I didn't realize you were rolling with Foundry.
Yeah.
1 minute.
I've been trying to wean myself off of D&D Beyond. Slowly. It won't work. I'll go back, but in the meantime.
Oh, come on, Compendium. No, it's not the time. It, like, loaded
I
and
can
then
also-
immediately closed. There it is.
I can also just open my D&D Beyond
Is this
real
just
quick.
a standard crossbow or a crossbow +1?
It's silvered, but it's regular. I
So
bought
a
it
light
from...
crossbow?
Yeah, it was a light crossbow. I bought it from Nazik last time.
There you go. It's in your inventory.
Yay!
A 15 hits.
Okay.
So just a little dink of 6 points of piercing damage, and then I'm gonna move over here. Just to get a little bit closer so that I might be able to close next round. Depending on what the monster does, obviously.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's my turn. I have action, movement, and bonus action, so.
Neo, you are restrained. You are in the mouth of a courser. You are 20 feet off the ground. What do you do?
So. No shot I'm breaking out of the thing's mouth.
You can use an action to make a strength save to try and free yourself.
Yeah.
You still have your call lightning?
No, I don't. I went
No,
unconscious.
you lost it.
Oh shit, you're right. You did go unconscious.
So, here's what we're gonna do, because I need health, and I also want to hurt this fucker. I'm gonna cast Wither and Bloom. I need a con save, DC 17.
Okay. This thing is fairly good at those.
Yep, but this will also let me heal.
That is a 14.
He takes 13 necrotic damage. I heal for 1 hit die plus my spellcasting modifier, which is +5. So give me 1 second as I roll a hit die, which is a D8. So,
Oh man.
that's six. Well, hold
Good.
on, because that's 6 hit points back. Plus, since I healed with the spell, I can use Balm of the Summer Court, and I'll roll 5d6 healing.
All of it, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Now is the time.
6.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh,
So 16 healing, plus it also gives me 5 temp HP because I rolled all the dice.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah. And then as a bonus, nope, that was my bonus action. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. You remain in the mouth of the courser. The courser, Velyn, it surges towards you. And then it will flick up with its tail and make a tail attack on you. Because it didn't like being shot.
Fighting with its mouth full?
It doesn't.
Rude.
It does
It's
not
got
care.
a stack already.
so
Never
rude.
taught manners.
You did shoot it. That's a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
its massive tail whips up through the air and with a slams into you for 24 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus
Hey.
Christ.
This thing's not fucking around.
It
Nope.
is not.
No,
Nope.
Nope.
This would be a tough fight with all of us there.
We
Uh-huh.
Yep.
this is a
barely
deadly
even
encounter.
scratched it.
Echo, I
Yes.
forgot to tell you, on that 6 points of damage that I did last turn, it should actually, I get a bonus because of Radiant Soul. It should
Okay.
actually have been 1 more point of damage, I
Noted.
believe.
I'll write it
It's
down.
dead, right?
That kills it, right?
No, I don't think it does,
The
but
courser
How would-
slumps.
Like every
No.
point counts.
Okay, you
It
dealt
says-
7 points of damage to it.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. The extra damage equals my proficiency bonus, so
8. Or is it?
8.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Take
Because
another
it's
one.
radiant damage that is just from my wings being out. Sorry,
It does
I
not
forgot.
appear to be resistant to piercing or radiant. The damage
Hooray!
was true.
All right. Okay, so that was okay, so 24 points of
product roll?
damage.
Yes. And I need you to make a strength saving throw as you are airborne.
Okay.
Did the necrotic do full damage?
Uh huh.
Alright, thank God.
It was just lightning damage.
Yeah. My
Uh,
coolest
One
spell.
thing you picked.
Yeah.
There's 2. It has 2 resistances, and lightning is one
And
of them.
lightning is one of them. That
Oh,
is such a
no.
rare thing to be resistant to.
It's an 8 on the strength save.
Good night.
You are hurtled. You are launched. How high are you?
I was 30 feet up.
Hold on.
Future's facial journey is what I'm feeling in my heart right now.
You are hurtled 20 feet directly away from the courser, and you slam into a tree. You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage from hitting the tree.
Okay.
So you are now here.
All right.
Gave you some distance at least.
Neo's just gonna
I
yell,
didn't want
"Run,
distance.
you
I was
moron."
trying to pull it out of his mouth.
As you say run, Shelby shouts at you, "I told you to hide!" And then the courser's going to bite down.
Okay.
It has advantage, as you're in its mouth and restrained.
Yep. There's that nat 20, huh?
I can't...
Good night, sweet
I don't-
friends. Roll
I
the
don't
damage.
have anything.
Roll
I
the
don't know.
damage. Let it roll. I'm not getting out of this.
Seriously?
I just want to see the damage dealt.
Let's see it. Is it crunchy?
It's a crunchy crit.
It's crunchy. Yeah.
Crunchy because
Oh.
of fucking Neo's bones.
Echo, it's itchy.
Mm.
That was an inside joke from earlier.
Night, sweet
Oh, my
Holy
Lanta.
Shit.
I mean,
friends.
I
That puts
feel like
me
that's
to,
what a
that's more than double my HP.
I feel like that's what a dinosaur would do if it had you in her mouth. Yeah.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Can we
None
just,
of us
like,
are
can we
debating
just,
that. We're all
roll
just
back?
appalled.
Can we just roll back and take this whole thing again? Oh my god.
As the courser has gathered up Neo, who was once a stranger, you feel its teeth biting into the center of your torso, Neo. What is the last thing that goes through your mind?
I hope I give you indigestion.
Good job, Doom Daddy. Go out like a boss.
So funny.
Yo.
God damn it. Okay, fuck. The teeth bite down. You are granted the sweet bliss of unconsciousness, and so the pain of being eaten by a dinosaur is one you are spared from. Velyn, Artie, Shelby, all watch by the lightning light as this courser lifts its head high up into the air, opens its mouth wide, and chomps down one final bite, and Neo is nowhere to be seen.
I don't even want the rest of my tiramisu now.
I'll take it.
Wow.
Okay.
Artie, it's your turn.
Out of character and in character, this is a really hard decision. He's gonna look down. He's gonna say, "Fuck, fuck, fuck. Yeah, I'm too small. I can't do this." And he's gonna cast invisibility on himself and run 30 feet northwest through the tree line.
That will take you off the map. For now, we'll put you here.
Keep in mind, I still smell like flowers.
Noted.
Don't smell like human.
Shelby, in the form of a jackal, looks to you, Velyn, and says, "Velyn, we have to run! It can't turn sharp. We have to run as fast as we can. Just go!" And she runs. Action and movement. She runs south. The jackal wearer can move 70 feet around. So she moves 140.
God damn.
Velyn, what do you do?
I'm gonna move.
Go up.
That's not a bad one.
Do I know where town is from here?
It's about an hour and a half west.
Okay.
Oh my
You're still pretty deep in the Goldwood.
Yeah. Okay. I've moved 30 feet south. And I'm gonna cast Shatter on the courser.
Okay.
So I'm gonna need a saving throw. It's thunder, not lightning, so.
Very, very frightening. That is a 21 on its con save.
Okay, well, it'll save, so it'll take half of 11. So, 5.
It takes 5 points of thunder damage. It is not resistant to thunder.
That's good.
And I'm gonna bonus action shotgun a healing potion.
Roll it.
Let me just look at my inventory and see which healing potion I had. Okay. It's like it was a greater.
Okay. 4d4
Set.
plus 4. You heal for 11.
And no, I don't want to fully heal. There we go. And yeah, that's my turn.
It's not
Oh.
the courser's turn. Oh?
Yeah. Add
there
2
something
radiant
else?
to that. Add 2 radiant to that thunder damage.
3. We have +3 proficiency.
Oh, I'm sorry. 3 radiant. Add
Oh,
3
I'll add
radiant.
one more from the previous
Another-
one as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got this.
No.
No.
You see a spot over the shoulder of this courser where the feathers almost hide a small cracking bruise where blood slowly begins to seep. Doesn't look very hurt. The courser, seeing you nearby, Velyn, it can smell you clearly. It is going to go after you.
Where's my phone?
Who are you gonna call?
It runs up to you and will perform its multi-attack. First, the tail. As you are 30 feet up in the air, you are basically just at head level for the courser.
So it can just chomp me.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Ray.
So 22 to hit with the tail.
Yep.
Anyone got a reroll?
I do, yeah. I have my last inspiration. Use it.
Okay. I reroll the tail attack.
I should have.
That's a 15 to hit.
Dude, she was done for.
Does a 15 hit you?
Does.
Okay.
And can
Reaction?
can we use an inspiration to subtract from totals as well as add to them?
Yeah, but my AC is 14, so a subtraction of 1 will just hit me.
Yeah, it wouldn't work.
But I will use cutting words.
Oh, does that... What does that do? Remind me.
It means I can roll a bardic inspiration die and subtract from your to hit.
So if she rolls more than a 2, it doesn't
Now
hit.
is the time. Yes,
Yep.
go for it.
Doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I just have to find the button.
Come on. You got this.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You got
I have
this.
not used up all of my inspirations, you machine.
Oh, you haven't used any.
No, I didn't. I was
You should
Her
have
carefully
bardic
conserving.
inspirations,
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
mean.
I was carefully conserving my resources, but it's pretending I didn't. So I'm just gonna roll it.
The D8 or D6?
It's a D8. 1 sec.
Yes. Come on.
Fuck.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Okay, hang on. That brings it down to a 14.
Take
Now
one.
Velyn,
Stack.
I will use. Okay, go ahead.
I will sack my 1 inspiration to make that a 13, so that it won't
It
hit
does not hit. Okay.
me. Hey, now the rest of the multi-attack is gonna come.
Now
but,
it will try to bite you,
Yeah.
which
be sick.
is the worst one.
Yep.
That's a 25 to hit.
Yes, that's gonna hit.
Can you re-roll that for me?
I
I
sure
have-
can.
I have 2 inspirations. That's 1.
Everybody just like desperately trying to save Velyn.
I can't lose 2 people.
Lose 2 people.
That's a 12 to hit.
Yeah.
Better.
Oh,
Thank
Hooray.
God. Okay.
Frog saved me.
Yes, frog. Yes.
Frustrated at your quick dodging whilst airborne, the courser lashes with its mouth, and then when it misses, it just right in your face. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Seems fair.
Okay.
The DC is 17. You rolled a 20. You are not afraid of the courser.
She wouldn't have been
actually-
anyway.
I
She's
am.
immune to fear.
That's right. But I
Because she witnessed Jamino.
did.
She's immune to fear
Although-
because she witnessed Jamino.
Although I will say that I may be immune to magical fear, but I am not immune to fear.
Okay. fair
Yeah.
enough.
Velyn is very afraid right now.
But this explains why this whole thing is happening in the first place.
Yes.
Artie. You heard Shelby scream, "We have to run." You saw the courser surge forward, and it's impossible to miss the actions of this dinosaur as it attacks Velyn, who is barely dodging. But it is so far away from you, you can't really see what's happening. And you think for a second maybe the fight's over, and then you hear the dinosaur screech. And with another strike of lightning, you see Velyn floating above it. What do you do?
His first initial thoughts are he feels like he's being a coward, so he's just kind of contemplating what to do, even though he knows he wants to run. Fuck, you gotta go, but you can't leave him. And I am going to take my movement 30 feet and take the hide action.
Okay.
Just continuing as far away as possible.
Roll stealth.
I miss. Yeah, no, he's dead. I don't get past without a trace. Do I?
No.
He's super dead.
He's super dead.
22.
He's in the guts. He's in the guts of the dinosaur.
I'm a little baby.
so
He
sorry.
just
I'm
hiding
pretty
in
sure-
the forest.
Neo's also in like 2 halves because it had him by the waist.
I think he
He's
ate
also rocks, so he will give him indigestion.
Ha.
them.
Good.
Yes. Playing the long game.
He is an Earth Genasi, it's true. Okay. Artie, you hide. And you feel confident that you are well hidden. Shelby, who had turned to run, sees Velyn still fighting the courser. Shit! What the fuck is wrong with you? So you hear her scream from the tree line. Shelby moves here to these trees and holds her action. Velyn, what do you do?
Well, I'm gonna fucking use my action to disengage,
Yes, very smart.
Yeah, good.
and then I'm gonna use my movement to fly another 30 feet.
Go straight up.
No, I don't think she'd think of it.
Okay.
It does
She's
only
just-
last a minute too.
It's just, yeah, my wings only last a minute, so if I'm flying straight up, I'm gonna just like fucking fall.
You're gonna come straight down, yeah.
Yeah. Bonus action. Bonus action.
Remember that crying is a free action.
Cracking is a free action. Bonus action, healing word on myself,
Okay.
because I'm hurting still, even with the magic-y potion that I took last time, because this thing hits like a train.
Yes.
Seven points back for me. That's my turn. Movement, bonus, and action.
As you move, the courser begins to surge towards you again. And right when it gets to you, Shelby's action triggers. Hold on. An arrow into the side of the courser,
Shelby.
and you see the courser, whose mouth is up towards you, turns to look at where the arrow came from. I'm going to roll a decision for the courser.
Oh god, I'm gonna feel so bad about Shelby in a minute.
Sal, evens or odds?
Odds.
I rolled a 2. The
Love
courser
it.
surges, activating its
Shelby!
predatorial sprint, and runs after Shelby.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah,
Just-
you do.
Its attention immediately goes back to you.
That is a thing
Look.
that could happen.
Oh god.
I'm really dumb, but it's moving out of my range, so I'm gonna stab
Do
it.
you roll an attack?
No, I'm not gonna stab it.
Oh, maybe
You
good for you
miss.
that you didn't stab it.
Yeah. Werner
Very
is
good.
protecting me from myself.
Now the courser can
Looks
only
like
move
that's
100 feet with a predatory sprint, and that is its whole turn. Artie, you suddenly see the courser across the clearing. What do you do?
Action, movement, gone west.
Okay. Shelby, moving as quickly as she can, surges 70 feet into the next tree and will fire again.
Oh. The hero we don't deserve.
Oh my god.
You literally said she was evil like 30 minutes ago.
An
Claudia
arrow
thinks so.
right into the side of the courser, and all of you hear this again as Shelby is harassing the courser. That's her turn. Velyn, what do you do?
Okay,
Dies.
so I can't even see it anymore.
Okay.
I saw the direction that it went,
Yes.
so if I move 30 feet, nope, still can't see it. Can't see it or Shelby.
Okay.
So that was my movement. Action to dash. Another 30 feet. All right.
You see the courser as it is chasing after where the damage is coming from.
Right.
You have a bonus action.
Oh,
I have a bonus action. There's nothing that I can do with this bonus action that is going to be useful at this point. I'm going to shout out, Shelby, run! I don't know if she's within 60 feet of me. But if she is, then she'll get a bardic inspiration.
She is not.
Okay, well,
I'm inspired.
Well,
that's my
Chevy.
turn.
While Shelby can't get the bardic inspiration, she does hear you shout that.
Okay.
I'm going to say she will react on her turn. Okay. The courser. Taking damage from Shelby will continue its charge toward her and is going to predatorial sprint.
You do that all the time.
So long as it's in a straight line. Arriving right in front of Shelby, it is not able to use its bite action, but it can make a tail attack, and so it does. It hits Shelby with a 23. Shelby takes 21 points of bludgeoning damage. The courser is now in melee with Shelby. Artie, it's your turn.
same thing.
Okay. At this point, I'm going to assume you keep running and hiding
Yes.
until you
very
give me
much so.
something else.
No, that's it. I'm
Okay.
just running forever. I'm just running until my little legs give out.
Got it. Shelby, hearing that, she whips around toward you, Velyn, and she says, "I'm faster than you dolt!" And then a tail slams into her face, and you hear, "Oh!" as she is then launched. Doesn't slam into anything, but is injured.
Did she take 48 points of damage, or doesn't she take half bludgeoning because she's aware?
She takes reduced damage, yes.
That's good.
But she's a jackal werewolf.
That's-
She's not a werewolf.
That's so much damage.
Yes. And it wasn't 48. It was 20. It was, let me look at the roll.
21.
It was 21.
Yeah.
It's 21.
How
I was
far-
like, oh no, is that halved? Holy shit.
No, that was the roll was
Okay.
21. So she reduced that.
Oh, she took it. Got it. Sorry, my bad.
We're just very stressed.
I understand.
We're just very stressed, Echo. We can't do
I
anything.
get it. You hear this call, Velyn, through the darkness. You can't see what's happening.
And I
Which-
can't tell how far away from me she is.
At this point, no.
All right, I'm gonna
Uh,
move another.
It's not your turn
No, it's-
yet.
Oh, sorry.
I need you to roll me a perception check.
Nope.
Okay.
I don't know shit.
All right. Then what is happening here is out of your eyes.
Yep.
Neither you nor Artie know what happens next. Velyn, what do you do?
I'm gonna move another 30 feet west. Still don't see anything, so I'm gonna use my action to dash another 30 feet.
What do you do? Bonus action? Anything?
Nothing on my bonus action. Just that's my turn for now. I'm still keeping an eye out, trying to see Shelby or the courser, but I don't see anything from here. So.
Okay, at this point, I'm going to make some rolls. They will decide what happens next. Okay, hold on.
Can't stop chewing on my mustache out of anxiety ridden.
If I had a mustache, I'd chew on it too.
Almost done.
You want it from me too?
Yeah.
Okay. As the encounter ends, Velyn, in the distance you hear the crashing of the dinosaur's feet through the trees. With that really low perception roll, at one point, you think you hear Shelby scream something. You can't tell what it was. Trees breaking in the distance. The thunder of the heavy creature seems to vanish into the woods. And you find yourself alone in the dark, in the rain. What do you do?
Pray.
You pray.
Mm.
Okay, what do you pray?
Hey, so I just lost one, maybe two. I'm alone in the rain. I don't know what to do. I don't know which way to go. I don't know who's alive. And for someone who hasn't spent a lot of time trying to be useful to anybody, guess it's a different kind of failing than I'm used to. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do next. What would you do?
Roll me a charisma plus proficiency check.
Fucking Heimdall, sorry. 22.
When we are lost in times of strife, times of turmoil and loss, the only thing you can do is to go back to the beginning. Regroup and recollect yourself. As always, you've never relied on anybody else but yourself. Although lately that's changed. And while it's been pleasant to watch, you also welcome pain. A pain that you can grow from. Now, pick yourself up, find those you care about, and go back to the beginning. Simple enough?
Yeah. Oh. West it is. So, movement, and then dash.
You're out of combat.
When I feel my wings about to drop, I hit the ground so that I'm not falling.
Okay. One moment. Artie, you've been running and hiding for minutes now. You were tired. You were scared. And the sounds of the terrible fight are long behind you. I'd like you to roll me a perception check.
12.
You know which way is back to town. These are not familiar woods. Or at least, you've never been out here by yourself. Everything seems enormous, and the idea of a courser appearing just over the horizon is more than a little terrifying. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
19.
You're already gutter snipe. No courser's a match for you and your intellect. You're not afraid of this thing. It'll never find you. Not when you know it's coming. And with that steeling of your resolve, you are the first to make it back to Endsmeet.
Small. I can't do this. I can't fight him. You know what? I'm small. He can't find me. I'm gonna use this to my advantage.
And I'm gonna stay invisible the whole time. Just on it.
Okay. As we jump back to Endsmeet, it is dark and storming as night has taken over. And all of you, I should actually pull up the lodge, shouldn't I? As you are at the lodge, Claudia, Tess, Gideon. Oh, Foundry, please don't kill me here. Please don't be a pain in the ass. Simic, I'm going to put Neo's token in here so you can see what's going on.
Eeh.
Gideon and Tess, with your high passive perception, you hear the arrival of Artie.
Gideon, as soon as she sees, I hear the arrival of Artie, but I don't see him.
No,
You
you
hear
can hear him coming up out of the woods.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Come on! Oh shit!
Just the whole
Artie!
Artie? I hear Artie. I don't see Artie.
Where the fuck are you? I'm so mad at you.
Which way am I coming from? I'm still on.
You're coming from the north. I'm sorry, I need to activate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Still on
I
that
did
Endsmeet
activate
one.
it. I'm going to have to do a crazy...
Do you want me to just click the lodge? Oh, okay.
Once everybody gets pulled, I can put you into the right line, the right map. Here we go. Dooch, you're the last one, of course. There you are. Dooch, you emerge from the northern side of the lodge, looking down toward the tanning area. You're looking toward the lodge, and the windows are open, and you can be heard.
Help! Help!
I'm running, and I'm going to, if I can make it in time, I'm gonna literally jump through the window and collapse as soon as I get in.
Do a barrel roll.
Through here?
Yes, straight, the closest
Sure.
beeline.
You watch as Artie, a window, Artie, lands in the lodge.
Are you still invisible or are you visible now?
I think I would be visible at this point. It only lasts an hour, and I think we were like an hour and a half away.
Yes,
Covered in rain
you
and
would
mud.
be visible. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I look
Drowned
rough.
cat.
Artie!
I get through the window, I hit the ground, and you hear like almost sobs, and I just don't get up for the moment being.
What happened?
Oh fuck, oh fuck.
No,
Medicine check on you immediately. Medicine check, medicine check.
It's not good. It's not good. I don't know where Velyn is. I think Neo got eaten. It's not fucking good. I
Eaten?
ran. Yeah. Yeah, it was a fucking dinosaur. The
Sir.
biggest thing I've ever seen.
Do any of us know what a dinosaur is?
Yeah. Do I
Yeah,
know what a
you
dinosaur
do.
is? Yeah, okay.
A DC 5 nature check knows what a dinosaur is.
Okay.
It's not good. It's not good. Neo's gone. I don't know about Shelby and Velyn. I just ran and I kept running and I didn't stop.
As you said, they weren't in mortal danger.
I thought I asked Jamino, are they in mortal danger at this moment? And Jamino said no, and that was hours ago. So whatever happened must have been a couple hours ago.
Well, we have to find.
What, when we sent the ring? Yeah, we were fine when we sent the ring. It was when we were coming back.
Right? We thought you were in trouble, and now you are in
I tied
trouble.
a little note to it and it didn't go, and I should have hindsighted that.
Tess is
It's not good.
gonna just throw her arms around him, just hug
It's
him
not
real
good.
tight.
And he's
I got
still,
you.
he's still on the
I
ground.
got you. We're gonna find Velyn. We're gonna find Velyn.
I don't.
What do you-
She
What
was
do you
getting
mean
attacked.
Neo's gone?
There's no way to put this. He got eaten. It was kind of dark, and I saw him in the mouth, and I don't think he got out. I could be wrong, but he was in the mouth.
Oh, okay. So sorry. What was it? What happened?
We were just walking and coming back, and we hear these thunderous footsteps. It literally sounded like boulders hitting the ground. And we tried to hide, and I guess he noticed Neo, and Neo fucking hit it with a lightning bolt. A fucking lightning bolt. Who hits a dinosaur with a lightning bolt? And I tried to help him. I really did. I tried to distract the dinosaur, and it came, and it fucking picked me. And I used my magic, and I teleported away and turned invisible, because that's things I could do now, but
That was good. It was good that you did that. It was good that you ran.
Velyn started flying, and from what I could see, it started attacking her, but I don't know if she got away. I didn't see her after that. I just kept running. I'm way too small. I can't fight a dinosaur.
Gideon, should we retrace the steps that Artie took, and maybe we can catch Velyn or Shelby?
Yeah, I
Can
gotta
your
go
nose
find.
help, Claudia?
Yeah.
She's
We
still
gotta
that
go
nose?
find Velyn.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go. Do
Artie,
you want
you
to
can-
stay here,
I
Artie?
don't
Do you want to stay?
I don't even know if I can move. I've been running for God knows how many hours straight.
You can stay here.
Stay.
Should we get Thomas? We should get Thomas.
We should get Thomas.
Fuck. Claudia's gonna run out to the ends watch.
No, forget Claudia.
What?
Forget
I don't wanna leave
Thomas.
you guys out.
We gotta go find Velyn. Now.
Okay.
I don't want to leave you guys though, but I don't want to hold you back.
It's alright, Artie. We can avoid a dinosaur. We'll hear it coming and we'll hide.
It'll be okay.
Okay. Let's go. I imagine Artie's tracks are pretty easy to see, even though he was invisible.
He
Rain
was
probably won't
actually. He was trying to be stealthy on the way back.
That's true.
I'm gonna need a survival check to retrace specifically Artie's steps.
Kind of gonna get the direction that he was coming
Yeah,
from.
you'll know. You can tell where
Head
it's coming
that
from pretty
way.
easily.
Can I
Alright,
just give advantage to Gideon survival checks?
Yes.
Artie, I'm gonna hit you with some guidance on my
You already
way
have
out.
advantage.
I do, but I appreciate it.
Guidance for the breakdown that you're
With a
gonna have
26, Gideon, a natural 20, you have no trouble determining which way Artie came through, as even though his footsteps are being kind of filled with rainwater and hidden, he was not careful pushing his way through brush, and it is obvious the path that he took. As you head that direction, Velyn, I need you to roll me a survival check. Velyn was only a few minutes behind Artie. And you hear the cracking of branches, Gideon. It doesn't take long to spot Velyn in the trees as she's making her way back toward camp.
He will see her and wave his hands and get her attention. Velyn, Velyn.
Velyn, you're muted.
Over here. You all right?
I'm all right.
Artie
Neo's
told us
dead.
what happened. Yeah.
Yeah, Artie
I-
made it back. He
I tried-
said that.
I tried to save him, but then it bit him in half, so that didn't work. I don't know where Shelby is. She drew it
Okay.
off. She said she was faster than me. I thought I heard her screaming. I don't know what it was.
We're
She
still
drew
pretty
it off.
close
She's-
to the lodge, right? Like,
You're about 10 minutes out from the lodge. You basically had just gotten into the actual forest proper when you ran into Velyn.
We have to find her. She saved my life.
right, Gideon's
course.
gonna put his arm around Velyn and look at Claudia and Tess. Say, all right, we're still pretty close to the lodge. Do we want to go? I know that Selite could send messages to people, right? Do we want to go ask her if she wants to reach out to Shelby before we
I think
go heading
Yeah,
off
that's a
into the
good
rainy,
idea.
dark woods?
If she can't
I think
reach
that's a
out,
good idea. If there's a
to Selena
dinosaur and
Shelby.
not all of us are here, we don't want to. We gotta see what we can see first.
If she can't reach out, then they can help us search.
that's not what I meant.
What
she
do you
can't.
mean?
If she can't connect with Shelby, then
Yeah, come on, let's go.
okay.
And we'll go, and I'll ask Artie, see if Artie wants to rejoin us when Dooch comes back.
Oh, I'm here
What?
still.
Why don't we take a quick 5-minute break here?
I need cheesecake.
Yeah.
While I take a minute and talk to Simic.
Yeah.
Back.
What up? What up?
I liked him too.
I
Yeah.
I liked him too. Well,
He was a
that
follower of
happens.
my previous character. How could I not like him?
He's dead now. You gone.
Oh, he
What?
did.
Oh, he did.
Simic, I'm proud because I really wanted to just dip on you. I had to fucking do it. I had to try something. That was the only thing I had. Literally the only thing I had.
As
I
soon
didn't
as the
take
guy
sanctuary.
grabbed at his mouth, I was like, "Oh shit! I hope nobody does anything. I hope
Well-
they just run."
Every fucking time, every day I take sanctuary except for this day.
Oh
She would have
no.
made wisdom saves to try to attack you. It was either inspiration for invisibility
Possibly
or
cookies.
sanctuary.
all good.
You know, if man, like, nope.
Man.
The
all right.
dice did not allow that to happen.
So many
Sure
crits.
did not. This one actually wasn't my fault this time.
Cold lightning might have been it.
It saw me either way.
You could have turned into a spider when he noticed you and climbed on the other side of the tree.
He would have still bit me and broke my guard.
Maybe.
So we're not victim blaming.
No.
While Jericho may have been a modicum amount of my fault, this one was not.
This, I will say, while it may not be anybody's particular fault, the dice
roll.
really tell the story.
I did roll a 6 for the encounter, so. I
It
have a
rolled
D6.
several nat ones for this encounter.
You rolled the 6, which
Ugh.
was a dangerous encounter, and then I rolled deadly. So,
Oh.
It's your fault.
I
Yeah.
rolled my stats for my
yeah, you
new
can blame me. It's
character,
fine.
and they're
You
trash.
already rolled? Oh no.
I have a character made, like I have a character ready to go. I just need stats for it, and
No,
You,
no, use
why
our
don't you
stat.
use the same stat block as the other players?
11, 12, 13, 15.
everybody
16,
rolled
17.
separately this time.
No.
Yeah?
No.
No?
15,
We all have the
16,
same stats?
17.
You
Yep.
all use the democratic method because it's popular and it works well.
Did
I
we?
wasn't even
All
here.
right,
I wasn't
never
even
mind
here
then.
for session 0, and I got those stats.
11,
I swear to
12,
God that we
13.
use different.
Just
All
listen
right,
up.
yeah,
11,
11,
12, 13,
Yeah, yeah.
15, 16, 17.
All right.
Really an excellent set, honestly. Like,
Yeah, phenomenal. better than any set I've ever rolled in my existence, and both of you have seen me roll.
Above anything else, Simic, I'm sorry your second character died.
That's all right. I didn't have
I
enough
am
time
not-
to get attached to this one.
I am not a brutal DM. I don't usually kill PCs. I've now killed 2 of yours.
Yeah, it's just that it's the same player. It's like, oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
But it's just the dice.
I mean, that crit, like, I had some inspiration, but I was like, I don't.
There's
nothing.
no way I was
What?
getting out
There's
of
no
that
way.
thing's mouth. What was the DC to pry myself out of that thing's mouth, Echo?
17.
I would have had to roll a natural 17. There's
Mhm.
no shot.
To try to fly up there and pull you out.
You were never
With
getting
my
away
s-
for it. It had a
With
Yeah,
my
100.
Velyn-
strength
With
of 0.
Yeah,
So
with your-
strong.
It could
You know
run
that one is
100
so
feet in
strong.
a straight line.
Yeah, it would
Yeah.
just run away from you.
It could only move without sprinting 30 feet around. So
okay.
if you could get away from it and like with trees in between you and it, you could very feasibly have gotten away. It just is a scary monster and it can sprint
No.
really far.
Oh.
It would have been like
Stop.
trying to chase your dog when it's eating something. Like, what's in your mouth? What's in your mouth?
Exactly. Yeah.
Pearl is going to be
Look at
super disappointed. She's going to be like, what the hell, man? What the hell?
That's coming.
Get over it.
Yeah, Pearl's gonna have some opinions about this.
Oh, man.
Just watch my cat like try to pull Pen down onto the floor.
He wanted my cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
You guys, Gideon's old. He's just gonna hit his limit of being able to learn new names.
There's like a third of a bowl of tuna still on the floor from his birthday lunch, so he is not entitled to cheesecake.
I feel like we're all stress eating right now.
I 100%.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I was just packing away that popcorn.
I threw away
That
my
was
dessert.
in great taste, Pen. In the middle of executing Simic, you're like, "Here's some popcorn." I'm like, "You fuck."
You ate it, didn't you?
It's popcorn. What am I gonna do? Just turn my nose up at it? It's
Yeah.
just delicious. Okay.
I'll say, Civic, I really admire like how in stride you take this stuff.
Yeah.
It's very cool to roll with it.
Well, thank
Yeah, I probably would have been a mess.
There was a good few moments there that I didn't think you were getting away, Velyn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Me too.
Oh God.
I mean, thank God for Shelby.
If Shelby died
Yeah,
for
if
this,
not for Shelby,
I'm gonna feel
you-
so guilty.
I hope you do.
Velyn does. Shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Already
Yeah, I
feels
think-
horrible.
When Velyn said she saved my life, Claudia's like, oh, oh,
She's not actually an evil guy. Oh.
oh no. Good thing we didn't tell Salite yet. You know,
Yeah.
we could just privately carry that guilt with us forever.
You
Aren't
mean
you glad Gideon stopped you from like finding her shit and going through it?
Oh, brother.
Imagine you're
Actually,
coming
that
back
was-
from raiding
That
her
was, in
shit.
fact, that was Tess's idea, and it was mostly because she wanted to be like, she was like paranoid about the changeling thing.
Yeah, for sure.
That was absolutely on Tess. She now feels guilty about that.
Mm-hmm.
The reality
was
is
just like,
Shelby's
okay,
like, I
calm
don't give
down.
a fuck. You can do whatever you want.
She says from the afterlife, pissed.
I have to type another backstory now.
You sure do.
As I was saying, that's why I would be. I'd be like, I gotta come up with a new name. What the?
I have, like, the character's been made. I've used it in a one-shot before. And
Which
I
one?
just need to make the backstory. It'll be a surprise.
Oh.
I
Not
do
sure I
need to
could
know
just-
what it is, though.
You do know what it is. I told you earlier what I was going to play. I said, worst case scenario, I'll play this. And you said, yeah, that is the worst
I'm a
case
goldfish,
scenario.
okay? I don't
Mhm.
remember anything. Let me look at her
Uh,
chat log.
Does that mean that if Velyn dies, you're all going to be stuck with halvesies?
Oh.
You have other characters.
I
You
have
guys
so many
do
other
not want
characters.
Artie to die. My next character.
Stop,
Maybe out there.
stop trying to die, please.
Oh, I'm
Jesus
not.
Christ.
Yeah,
Stop
because you don't
electrocuting
want-
coursers.
Yeah.
What if I die of a heart attack because I'm old?
That's your choice.
Impressive.
Every morning
day.
you wake up in the morning for blood pressure.
Con saves every morning.
I'm not rolling for heart problems for Gideon. That's on you if you want that to be.
Gideon's in good shape.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
has
is
to
for
be.
sure.
Yeah, but so was Neo.
Yeah, heart problems of teeth in it is different.
He's in 2 good shapes now.
Yeah.
Oh, well played. Well played.
Too soon.
What's with your characters in this campaign losing life crucial body parts? Heads.
Yeah, at least we know what
Legs.
happened to this body.
Yeah.
Got
Being
it.
Not
digested.
getting that one back.
Oh man.
Buddy.
He's alright. He's
So
alright.
pissed. She's
With
gonna
that being said,
what the
if
fuck did I
Claudia
say?
gives me the glass, I have a kind of cool idea for it.
Yeah, when I think of it. Right now I'm thinking about, oh my god, Neo's dead. And also, I don't see Jericho's body, but I don't think now's the time to ask.
Well, at least
Oh,
Velyn
yeah,
doesn't have
forgot
to
about
Oh
worry
no,
that.
about
no, wait, never
this
mind.
weird...
She knew that.
We already
so,
knew
like,
that.
Yeah, I forgot. So Light told us that. And Claudia
Yeah.
was like, fuck.
Yeah, we already knew that.
At least Velyn doesn't have to worry about the weird fucking man following her around now.
Yeah.
I had so many good ideas for that.
I know you did.
She's very curious, but now she'll never know because you're dead.
I was telling Echo before the session, I was like, if me and Velyn get out of there, I was gonna say to Velyn, well, at least you don't gotta worry about that problem.
One stalker down.
My new backstory could be the same thing, just
Yeah,
a different person.
Say,
Just what's with
You
all
damn well
these
better.
player characters chasing your character, Velyn?
Bro's like, God damn it, the last one didn't work out.
She
Here,
keeps
you
sending
go.
more people.
more people from the Fae. Come on.
Let's go. Simic, can you send me Neo's backstory? Since it doesn't matter now.
I think you should play
No,
a fairy.
because
You
it
should
might
play a
come
what?
up later.
A fairy.
I thought you said ferret.
Yep, play a fairy.
Could play ferret.
Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, I have my next backstory written. It's the one I sent you the first time, Echo. I know you're goldfish, I'll send it to you again.
I couldn't. I was trying to look more vacant, but I can only get so empty.
Oh, empty.
Never had a player get eaten by a dinosaur before.
Well, I've done a lot of firsts in your game, so...
It's true.
That's like your custom creature too. It has a body count now.
Yeah.
One, yes.
First encounter, one body.
One that we know
He's
of.
one for one. That's
We
pretty.
haven't found Shelby yet.
Oh no.
One PC.
Shelby's small. It'd be like 1.5 to the half.
She's little.
Yes, that's the joke.
That's the joke.
Oh.
Good job, Pen. Good job.
Thanks. It takes me a minute, but I get there.
Simic's gonna hit us with like just this adorable and super vulnerable character that everybody falls in love with immediately, like a whoopee, and then he's gonna throw himself into danger constantly.
I can't wait.
Hold on a minute while I edit the lodge opening screen again.
Again.
Good lord.
Jesus, alright. Okay, here we go. Let me do this. What would he
He's sitting
say?
on a bar stool when we go in there. Junior's like, "This is my friend,
Roger.
Dude, I don't know.
Ordigan."
Boblin the Goblin.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
That is really good.
It's not my creation.
It's not. I've
Like-
heard that somewhere before. Like
Yeah,
a
there's
TikTok, I
an
think,
artist
maybe?
on the internet who draws this Boblin the Goblin character.
Be Larry the stable guy. And be
Wow.
Yes.
That's cute.
Wow.
And he works for Knuckle. Yes.
Mercy. Mercy should show up here. Played by Simic.
Wait, how'd you know that was my character's name? That's not funny.
There's a character in my other campaign named Mercy, and she
I
left
have to change her
recently.
name now.
He did.
No way.
Well,
Her justice took off.
Mercy and justice.
Mustus.
Yeah, they're super edgy.
Yeah. Oh, why is Neo's dead icon on this screen?
What's your character's name again? Signy?
We haven't played it a month. No one
I
can
know it's
remember
been
who they are.
forever.
Yeah.
I'm
I just
sorry.
remember Truce thinks she's cute.
She is
She is
cute.
cute.
A little naive.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Okay, just accept that, I guess.
My choice.
It's a fun kind of aspect to play. I've watched Penn play naive characters so many times.
Because I'm naive.
A waif.
Life imitates art.
Signy's not a waif though. She's kind of like a powerhouse.
Yeah.
Weirdly,
Isn't she's like a radiant soul sorcerer?
she's a divine soul sorcerer.
Yeah, she does crazy.
The heals.
I think we decided that she was actually V's bloodline.
She is. Your paladin. Paladin.
Cleric.
She was actually just a cleric, but she got very paladin-y by the end.
She was a cleric of light, and things needed to be burned. So.
Yeah.
That Viella?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I almost.
I have a
picked
paladin of Viella.
Viella as one of my gods for art.
She's pretty cool, dude.
She's a fun god to roleplay as because she has a weirdly Eastern European accent.
For some reason. We don't know why.
You chose it. That's why.
I did.
That's why.
I think she
Um,
stole some milk once.
She did. She randomly stole a glass of milk. I don't remember why.
I remember why.
No, you don't, because there wasn't a reason why. She just,
No,
like,
I
took
remember
some
when,
milk.
I should say. I don't remember. You decided to do that.
I never explained why because so no, it's lost to time.
It was in the first ever session of that campaign. You were like, we're taking stuff from this guardhouse. Give me this milk. And I made the joke that some guard will come back and be like, hey, what the heck?
Yeah.
My milk-
Zizi made me a portrait of her. She was blue Dora Milaje, basically.
Some guards' osteoporosis killed him the next day.
Because I drank his milk.
His
Except I
spine
didn't
just
drink it. I just carried it around.
snapped
forever.
in half.
Became cheese.
Oh no,
eventually.
my milk!
His neck just snapped when he put his helmet on. It was very sad.
What a horrible reality we're creating.
Echo, can you respond to the message, please?
I am looking.
So
Thank
me
you.
and Velyn are level 6, right? No.
Fuck you, you didn't even beat it.
No, we ran away.
You gave that fucking courser a hangnail and then bailed.
I think the courser probably leveled up.
You saved your lives, though. This is the important thing.
Yep.
But not Neo's life.
Not Neo's
Hi.
life.
Real quick, anybody not have a magic weapon in the game?
I don't.
I have
I
one.
do not.
Don't. Well,
Okay.
I have Werner.
Okay.
Werner is magic.
I have silvered crossbow bolts, but I otherwise do not have a magic weapon.
Okay.
Yeah, I have silvered crossbow bows too.
Gideon has an amazing bow.
Yeah. I had
does
something
not
cool
have a
for
magic.
Gideon.
He doesn't have a magic sword, and like that's his fighting style.
You have a silver
The bow is
scimitar,
really
don't you?
good. Yeah, he does have a silvered scimitar.
Oh,
I was
Yeah, I
thinking
have-
of
I have one of
creating
those.
something, but I had something cool for Gideon.
Perhaps Dilo's garden will answer that issue as it grows.
turn into a sword.
That grows.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dilo's
Yeah, it's
garden
a-
does not remain as it is.
It evolves.
Yeah, it evolves with the attuned person, right?
Okay.
You are carrying a legendary weapon, Gideon. Get used to that.
Won't tell him that.
He'll be like, ah, what'd I do?
Gideon is awesome on his own, but he does.
You're
Gideon,
gonna
like,
freak out when it
imposter
starts
syndrome.
fusing
that
with
out,
your
though.
arm. Then you're gonna be upset.
That'd be fine.
It's a fun magic item. I had a lot of fun making it.
It is fun. It's really cool.
I was there when he made it. It was really cool to hear his process as he was making it. Echo's brain works in magnificent ways.
It's true.
It was good. It just
You
made
are-
me laugh. I was like, I made this melee ranger, and then I got this amazing, fucking
Yeah.
godly ranger
Nobody else
bow.
could even use it, even if you didn't want it. It's yours.
Yeah.
Listen, he uses it pretty well, despite
Yeah,
not
hell
having
yeah.
the fighting style.
It's good to have a backup.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't you every level switch your fighting style?
No.
Not every level. I don't know if rangers even can do that. I think I get
Oh,
a.
that's just
I don't
certain
know.
That is
classes.
something you could pursue if you wanted to in character to train to be a different kind of ranger, but no, that's not a thing you can just undo. Like you
Okay.
can't.
Yeah,
Typically, you
like-
can't be like
Narratively,
I was once a
you
blind
spent
fighting
years
fighter,
trying
but-
to learn it.
That'd be very weird.
Yeah, he's old. He's been hacking at things for a long time. He's not that old. He's probably in his 50s.
I will say a bow's probably easier on the joints. Less vibration, you know. Anyway, this is a dumb joke. As we are going to dive back into this, if we are all ready.
I'll go stone.
Okay, well, yeah, we'll just wait for you to finish what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab a soda pop.
Okay.
Burb.
You can get me one.
There's
No
pizza
problem.
upstairs.
I will smash it into the monitor.
Hell yeah.
Also cookies. I just ate one.
Ooh.
He's not listening. He's already gone from the. I don't know. I'm still telling him about these things. He's not here.
He's about to be
I
right
was-
behind you.
No cookies.
By
I
the
literally threw away dessert. I
I
was like, I
That's
can't do that.
funny.
It was turned.
so tiramisu is so good too.
It
It's
is.
really good.
Yeah.
When I was. Sorry, go ahead.
Say I ate like half of it, and Velyn was struggling, and I was just like, I can't. I'm done.
I can't do it.
When
Oh,
I
yeah.
went
Put it in the
to
fridge.
Italy in high school with a group of my classmates, we had like a free night where we could just walk along the street and like try out restaurants and go into shops and things like that. And me and a group of my friends were like, okay, we're gonna meet down in the lobby and then we're gonna go out onto the street. And then I was like 2 minutes late, and then they just forgot me. So they went out onto the street, and I got down to the hotel lobby, and I was like, hello.
I'm
So
all
I found a different group to like cling to, and I went out with them instead.
Were
But
they
when I
also
got back-
from your school, or just like
yeah, they were all from.
strangers?
No, there was like 90 of us. So I
what
found a
school
different
do
group
you
of
go to?
my classmates. It was a high school. But when we got back, my friends had realized like halfway through their evening that they forgot me, and as an
At least they
apology,
realized.
they bought me tiramisu from a shop. And I had a
good
couple
apology.
bites, but I had eaten already, so I didn't eat a lot of it because I was full. So I put it in the mini fridge in my hotel room, and then at 6 a.m. when we woke up to get on the tour bus, I forgot it.
No.
Yeah, so the roller coaster of just.
We went on
That
a
is the
field
most
trip.
you story
Mm-hmm.
that I have ever heard.
Was forgotten in a hotel lobby room, got a tiramisu as an apology, and then forgot it in the hotel room before I could eat it.
We went on
Circle
a
of life.
field trip to see Harry Potter in the movie theaters, and I got kicked out.
For
What
what?
did-
Why?
For why?
I was a little batty.
You were a little baddie.
Yeah, not in a good way.
You were
Okay.
kicking
And that reefer?
people's chairs and knocking over their popcorn and
I think I had a laser pointer. Or
Oh,
something.
you little tool.
Yeah.
Bothering the other
that's on brand.
movie
That's on
goers.
brand.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's very funny.
What a little shit.
I was.
I mean, it's definitely. I would not enjoy if someone did that in the movie theater, but
No, definitely not.
every time I have been in the movie theater with my father in the last like 10 years, he does not know how to silence or turn off his phone, and I have to take it away from him.
That's
and
very on brand for your dad.
turn off his phone. Luckily, the pandemic happened, so we don't go to the movies anymore. I guess that's not lucky.
It's my favorite thing. I went to the movies to see one of the Guy Ritchie Sherlock movies, maybe the first one, ages ago. And the best thing that happened was there was this old woman and her husband sitting in front of us, like her feet kicked up, and another old woman came in and she had like a book, like an Arthur Conan Doyle Sherlock book. Like she was like a super fan or something. And she was like,
Maybe she was gonna meet the author there.
no, she was out for blood, okay? She chose violence. She walked right up to the old woman in front of us who had her feet up on the seats in front of them. And it's like a half-full movie theater. And this woman's like, can you move your feet? I want to sit there. And, like, they proceeded to have this old woman fight for
love
10
that.
minutes. It was amazing. I was just like,
During the movie,
I would have been
like,
more
while
pleased
the
with
movie
that
was
than the
happening?
fucking movie.
it was before the movie started. And it
Oh,
was
that's
delightful.
that is. But I'm both glad because then you got to see the movie, but I'm also kind of disappointed because that would have also been very funny in hindsight.
It's like, why would you go up to the like? There were
Truly.
15,000
Truly.
seats open. She was just like, I'm here to create a crime to be solved.
By me.
I am here for justice.
Yeah, fucking something.
When you said she was carrying the book, I have expected the story to involve her taking the book and like beating the other old lady with it.
I truly, yes.
No, it didn't escalate that far because the other one was really gangster. She was like literally just laughing at her, just laughing
like,
in her
oh.
face. She's like, "Put your feet down." She's like, "No." I was like, "Nice, I approve."
I do what I want.
Yeah.
What are you yelling at? Strangely, the cat does not answer.
It was strange.
I just saw Frog's message. Dooch perched over his chair like a gargoyle.
You
me
were.
flying
You were
away.
like,
Yeah, I had to take a step back.
it was just funny. Like Penn was eating popcorn, like real stressed out. You were all perched over. I was like, we're not doing good, guys.
No.
I would have also been stressed eating, except I don't have anything left in my fridge because I'm going home for a couple of days. So I was like, I don't
Aw.
have any junk food to eat. I just have to watch this as it happens.
Just raw dogging it.
Drinking my tea, trying to be calm.
Drinking my tears.
I like how though. So that's all you have to do, Echo. You don't even have to like restrict the amount of inspirations we can use. Just pull out a dinosaur,
Yeah.
start chopping people.
We'll never have
God.
inspiration.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess. Fuck.
We'll burn through
I
them.
was so like I was this close to preparing sending today. I was this close, and it would have made it like we couldn't have helped necessarily, but like I at
So you
least
would have heard
cast-
like someone
I would have at
screaming on
least
the other
cast
side.
Sending. I would have at least done like cast sending at some point instead of divination or something like that. And I was like, man, this would have been really useful. Next time, I gotta remember to take sending, and like I
You
actually
should always
kind
take
of.
sending.
I should always take. I've never played a cleric before. This is
Sending
me
is like
learning.
gonna-
This is-
the most useful spell any spellcaster can have,
If
in my
Neo
opinion.
didn't get caught in the mouth, I was gonna try to use that scroll of hallucinatory terrain. But
Yes.
And make Neo look like a bush.
no, I was gonna like put like a big river looking thing in between us, but like he was in the mouth already. He was gone.
Yeah, he jumped in that
Yeah.
mouth.
Hey, that didn't jump in them. What you mean?
What you mean?
I
We
feel
only
kind
had-
of bad that the badger idea didn't work.
Wee.
I,
It would have
Also-
worked if you were further away. Or it might
Also-
have.
You
It
could've
was such a good
chose
idea. It was such a good idea to
honey
burrow.
badger.
I could have done what?
A giant honey badger burrows twice as far.
Yeah, but the CR was too high for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I looked. It's too high, so I had to go with the normal one.
Valiant effort. God, you still get an opportunity attack even if you go underground.
Yep.
When you escape its range,
Mm-hmm.
and it was at the edge of his range already. So
Yep.
Alright, just add this last item and I'm done.
Echo, while we're going to go see Solite and everything, do we have 10 minutes in between? Do our characters have about 10 minutes?
you can have all the time you like.
Rad. I'm gonna have Tess throw up a prayer of healing for Velyn and
Good call.
and yeah.
They fought a dinosaur.
Yeah, for Velyn and Artie, they get prayer of healing.
I'm back in town.
To try and get you. I mean, unless you fucking like ran away.
No. I'm in the lodge still.
I did
Or-
pack that today. Oh, that's shitty. But that's 11 points back to both of you.
Take it. That puts me at full.
Yeah, there's that. There's this.
So make at least your campaign is adventurous and spicy and new every other week. You're trying to see the light here.
Oh
You're
man.
not wrong.
Like you get to live a new life every time. I've drank so much coffee.
I've eaten pizza, and it was delicious.
I'm glad.
Was it hot and ready?
No, it's actually kind
No,
of
it's
cold.
local. Yeah, it was cold because it came like an hour ago, and I was like, "No, no, parents, we cannot get upstairs and get pizza now."
It's unfortunate.
I'm gonna go smoke cigarette number 12 since we started the session.
Bro.
That kills people, you know.
It do.
So does dinosaurs.
It also makes you feel better before. Oh, fuck. Yeah, fair. So do dinosaurs.
There were some other pretty terrible encounters that could have happened aside from a courser.
My baby.
I'm not going to give any of those away, but I will say this is probably the most straightforward.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, gotta do this, gotta do this, gotta do this. That.
I feel like the only thing that could have been worse really would have been the dragon, the mother dragon.
No.
Okay.
There was chance of a face flare appearing.
Oh.
A what?
Oh.
You mean that thing that you sticked on me and my
no.
roommates a couple years ago?
That was a horror game, and you signed up for it. Yes.
I know, but I remember it.
Did
But
you say
I
a
died.
face slayer?
Face
Flare.
flare.
A layer?
Layer.
Like Slayer
okay.
of faces.
It's like a fillet of fish, but with your face.
It's like
That
some
sounds
Cenobite shit.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yeah,
Plot
thank you.
twist, me and my roommates all died. So,
Did your faces get flayed?
probably.
Oh,
That was when I played Lulu. My gnome Luminora. She did not last long.
Yeah, she got her face played.
Yeah, she did.
Well, to
No,
be
she
fair,
was-
your roommate was delusional and was convinced that their other
Which
roommate's
one?
back of the neck was like a lock, and that their dagger was the key. If you remember that.
So they stabbed
Yes,
her
I
in the
did.
back of the neck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do remember that.
It was pretty gruesome. Anyway,
I was totally sane.
you were saying you didn't have any corruption.
And then I died.
You did.
Oh,
Still
so it was
die.
like in the game. That's not like
Yes.
a real thing that happened.
I don't think so.
I haven't checked in on my old roommates recently.
Oh
Maybe
man,
they
why is
murdered
Neo's
each
dead
other.
body by me?
Uh-oh.
That's what I was
Wow.
wondering. Just so he can see.
Artie's hallucinating?
Avenge me.
Hellfrog, I've received a blip.
What?
I will send you a message. Hold on.
Eh?
What is happening?
Hmm? I didn't do it.
I don't understand like half of the things that people are saying tonight.
That's okay. No thoughts, just vibes.
No thoughts, just dead comrades.
Alright, my one note of the day.
Oh,
Neo's dead.
Did you give me that link, Simic?
It is coming right now. I just have to hit save after I finish picking those. Picking those.
Picking nose?
Yes,
Gross.
picking those. You got me.
Keep the camera off, please.
Simic.
No one needs to see that.
It's never turned it on.
It's true.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't even know
never
what
been
Simic
on.
looks like.
Yes, you do, because
We've
I have
been
that
over this
selfie on my
several
computer.
times.
I don't look through Penn's computer for selfies.
No, but she showed it to you, and I've showed it to you twice now.
I
It
wanna
sounds
see
like
it.
he's just blocked
I
this
don't
from
remember.
his memory.
Who wants to see Simic selfie?
No, you do not have my permission. That's fucked up.
Okay, I said I wanted to see it. You don't have to yell at me about it.
No, he's
No,
yelling
She's
at me.
yelling at
He's
me.
yelling at me.
Penn.
Like, you could just say no. That's acceptable.
Here he is.
She was like,
Looking
I
at him.
haven't. You don't you do it.
Can you see him in the reflection of my glasses?
Yes.
You are
Stop,
such a
you
loser.
fuck.
You can't see his eyes.
Don't
Okay.
That's not cool. If he says no, that's not cool.
I got rid of it.
It's
It's
not
gone.
cool, Penn.
Stop doxing.
Damn.
Don't dox him. No, I promised I wouldn't.
Okay.
Just now. So,
Hold on. Don't you rush
So
me.
selfish of you to die, Simic, so we have to wait.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I am a piece of work.
You're a piece of something.
Damn!
A piece of delight!
Don't lie to me.
I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Don't you call me a liar.
I ain't calling you for dinner.
Oh,
You
well, that's a
trooper.
shame. Alright. Are we ready to resume?
I just want you to know that Heimdall is standing in front of the door to Echo's office, repeatedly mowing.
Meow. Meow.
But other than that, yes, I'm ready to resume.
Okay. Thank you for alerting us to Heimdall's shenanigans.
Important cat update.
I needed to know that. So, your plan, from what I understand, is to go speak with Selite.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to switch the map over to the city map, as Neo will be cast into the trees like a rag doll. Just whoosh, off he goes.
The light is gonna be so confused. We like brought this random hooded guy, like
he
looked like a
died
tree, in with
immediately.
us, and then we come back. He's like, he's gone, and she's like, okay. Sorry, sorry. Carry on.
Did you guys come back to get me? I'm assuming because we did the prayer healing.
Yes.
said yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go straight to Selite.
Can I get a piggyback? Little legs.
Yeah, I got you. I got you, Artie. I can't carry very much because I have a +1 to strength, but I will definitely fucking try.
I'm like 30 pounds.
It's just like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, that's fine.
As
Oh,
you
is it Baby
collect-
Bjorn?
Okay. Is there a baby Bjorn?
Sure.
Is there still the Baby Bjorn? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Carry on. Sorry.
You all head to the Ends Watch, the building at the far end of the town, looking and hoping that Selite Moon would be available for you to have a conversation with. It is nighttime, but the lights at Ends Watch are on. Sitting at the table, you see Old Knuckle, who has all sorts of what look like scroll work out in front of him. And as you appear, he looks up at you all and he says, "Oh, good evening, everyone. You all look forlorn."
It has not been a good evening at all.
Last few days actually have been pretty shit, yeah.
It does seem as though it just keeps raining, doesn't it? All right, what happened now?
Giant
Neo's
fucking
dead.
dinosaur. Giant fucking dinosaur right outside town.
What?
Giant fucking dinosaur. We don't know if Shelby was with us.
Where is she
She
now?
saved- she
Don't know.
distracted the dinosaur and saved Velyn's life, but she told us to run.
She said she was faster than me. She drew it off. I don't know where she is now.
How long ago did
I-
this happen?
Half an hour.
It was an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. My time blindness is acting up.
Okay. Old Knuckle looks down at the paperwork and he rolls the scrolls up and he says, "Let me go collect Sadie." And he stands up, knocks on the door. "Selite, we have a problem."
Another one.
There's like some rustling. The door opens, and you see Selite, who's not in armor. She's in basically a long nightgown. Looks out and says, What is it now?" "Oh, shite. Oh, okay. And she looks out at all of you, and some of you are still showing just the mud of pushing through the forest, and you all look a mess. And she says, "All right, what happened now?" And Old Knuckle says, "Shelby's missing. I came across a dinosaur."
freaking huge, the size of a tree. Probably taller.
Sounds
It was
Sounds-
big.
sounds like a courser. All right. And he gestures for Solite to step out, and he kind of leans against the wall. And Solite looks to you all and says, "Please be very specific. What happened? And did you find anything helpful?"
It was a complete failure on every end. We didn't find anything helpful. Neo's
Where's-
dead.
Oh, I was about to ask.
He's dead. He got eaten. The only even relatively useful piece of information we saw is he went into a bird and flew high and saw a woman being carried away. I can't confirm if it was injured on like a stretcher. We can't confirm if it was Vera, but Jericho's body's gone. It's just a mess.
This sounds like a true nightmare.
What makes you think it was Vera?
We don't know. It was a woman being carried away.
Well,
Our care is all we had.
the thing about that is Vera's missing,
All right.
which just makes me more worried that it was.
Okay. I can... So where's Shelby then? You said that she saved Velyn.
You did. I was trying to get Neo out of its mouth, and it didn't work, and it threw me across the trees, and she told me to run, and I tried to fly away, and she drew it off. She said she was much faster than me. And she was faster, and it was dark, and I couldn't see where they went, and I wanted to throw more healing magic after her before I lost sight of them, but it was too dark, and I couldn't find them. And I thought I heard her scream something, but I don't know what it was. And I couldn't find them, so I figured I just better come back here, because I couldn't do anything on my own in the woods.
We thought maybe you had a way to send her a message or something before we went running off blind looking for her.
Okay. Well, if you didn't see Shelby get eaten, then we won't assume anything. I can reach out to her if you all wait a moment. This is going to be a minute. I haven't had a proper night's rest yet. She sits down, and you see she pulls out a small box, lights it, and some flowery, almost pine-like incense begins to burn. And then she sits there. She closes her eyes, and she takes 10 minutes. Is there anything you all want to do in the meantime, or you just wait?
I mean, we can do our prayer at this point.
You pray?
Feeling. Yeah, I mean the prayer feeling that I was doing. We could do that now.
Okay, that works.
You're taking 10 minutes. I'm taking 10 minutes.
Go ahead and roll it.
11 minutes. Oh, I rolled it. At break.
What?
11.
What is-
11 hit points back to them.
I'll take that too because I was down 9.
Oh, rad. Oh, I forgot from the encounter. Yeah, everybody too.
While the 10 minutes is happening, I think Claudia would pull Artie into a corner. And hopefully no one's looking, and she'll slip the glass out of her pocket and say,
When we were looking at the camps where Vera's people used to be, there were these automaton creatures, not living, like golems, and they were made out of broken glass. And this is a piece of one of them.
What did they do?
It looked like they were
Like,
guarding.
If they're
the
glass, that
space.
doesn't sound very tough. Like,
No, they
Maybe
went
do
down
something
pretty
cool.
easily. I think if they were fighting people who aren't trained like civilians, they would have been more successful, but we took care of them pretty easily. According to that person who worked with Vera that we met, Raynor had something to do with them appearing, but we don't know anything more than that.
did they have any abilities or anything, or just blast people? Throw a
yes,
stone at it,
actually.
it breaks?
No, they had weapons, but one of them did something weird where it kind of like absorbed the light from the surrounding area to make like an attack, but I don't know much more than that.
Okay.
Except that it's like vibrating. Does he feel that?
Does he feel it moving in his hand?
Yes.
Oh,
It is
shit.
also smaller than you remember.
It was a lot bigger when I first picked it up, so I don't really know what's happening.
If I hold it in my palm, does it start moving in a certain direction?
Not in a specific one. It
Okay.
is buzzing and kind of spinning in your palm.
I'm gonna. Okay, I might be able to do something with this.
Also, I kind of took it, even though they told me not to. So
You
maybe
did.
just
You did. Yeah, you did good.
I thought you'd like it.
Oh.
I thought you'd like it. So
I do.
I'm gonna take a little piece of leather. I'm gonna wrap it up, and I'm gonna put it in one of my pouches.
I like that he's Uncle Artie, the bad influence.
okay, let me know what you think.
No, I appreciate you. I won't. It'll be our secret.
Okay.
As that conversation finishes,
Can I ask, does Tess pick up any of this with her passive perception?
Claudia said was trying to be sneaky, so Claudia, roll me a stealth.
Okay. Ah, terrible.
Oh my
You
god.
hear them.
Yeah. Terrible.
You are
One more.
performing a prayer of healing, but you are aware
I am.
also
Yeah.
that there is a
Just
conversation
open
happening.
one eye and give me the stink eye, but I don't notice.
Oh, I've nothing. Nothing from Tess.
Okay. After 10 minutes have passed and the heal takes place, you all hear Solite suddenly say, "Shelby, please, tell me what's happened. Where are you? And if you're well, we'll come get you if we can." And there is a pause. She says she's on the way back.
Oh.
She says she's hurt, but not mortally. And to sit tight.
It would have been awful
God.
with 2 people.
She sounded angry.
Oh.
Well, I can't blame her for that.
What exactly happened?
Well, it came upon us in the dark.
Please,
And
before anything else, describe the monster as best you can.
Velyn will do that. It was dark, but she got a pretty good look at it.
Yeah, you
And the
did.
lightning
You were
flashes.
It was right up
Uh,
in its face, and it knocked me with its tail. So
right there. Solite nods and says, "That does sound like a courser. They're
Shelby
rare.
told us all to
but
hide.
that would have been the right
Neo
move.
cast a magic to help us be quiet, and we all took hiding places. And I'm not sure what happened. I think Neo cast a lightning bolt on it, started a storm.
I
I think it might have found
noticed
him.
Yeah, he had berries. Actually, never mind. We wouldn't know that.
Yeah, you wouldn't know that part. You would just know that it found him.
And then there was some chaos, and I tried to hide higher in the tree, and then I mostly just wanted to get him out of its mouth, but it was too late. And Shelby told us to run, and we all started to run, and I tried to cast a spell on it just to hurt it on the way out, and it slowed me down, and she was pretty pissed. But then she drew it off.
I don't envy you the scorning you're going to receive when she gets back. But
I
I'm
earned
glad.
it. But she saved me, and she risked her neck to do it, so I owe her a lot.
I ran and I don't feel good about it.
That was the right
You made the
move.
right call.
Didn't
Sorry, I
feel
didn't
like
mean
it.
to talk over you.
You're fine.
Still doesn't feel like it, but I'm here.
A courser is a vestige of the Beastlands. Do you know what those are?
Yes.
Anybody
Yeah.
who's proficient in Arcana has heard of the Beastlands.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not proficient in Arcana, you can roll me an Arcana roll to see if you have heard of the Beastlands.
Is this like a common thing to have something from a different realm on our planet?
No.
Okay. I have a follow-up question once those rolls are done.
I'm sure you do. Gideon? Yeah.
Mm.
Tess and Velyn.
It sounds like a land of beasts.
It's another plane of existence.
Yeah, wait. They can fucking come here? Do you know how many beasts are there? How the hell did something from there get here?
I don't know. It's very rare, but it does happen. And when it does, typically, before the Ends Watch was dealing with this conflict between lycanthropes, it was our duty to send creatures back to the planes they came from. The Goldwood is unusual in that it is huge, and also a nexus of ley lines. Do you know what those are? This is going to require an Arcana roll from everybody who wants to know, including those proficient with Arcana.
Oof, no idea.
I feel like I would know, but
That's cool. Roll it anyway.
I know. 14.
Being proficient in Arcana does lower the DC. You've heard of ley lines. You're familiar with the idea of magic being focused in places. With a 21, Velyn, you know what ley lines are. They are a mesh, a net, almost a network of, well, lines that run throughout Amaranth and all across the world, and they run through all the other planes as well. Sometimes they move, sometimes they don't make any sense, and very rarely do they go in straight lines. Just like magic, they can be just as chaotic or as lawful as every other rule in nature. Ley lines can be hard to understand as well, and some wizards spend their entire lives trying to understand them, and they still don't. Because they like to break the rules. So when you do acknowledge that you are aware of ley lines, and you and Artie both do know what ley lines are enough. Gideon, with a 13 without proficiency in Arcana, you've heard the word before. Doesn't mean much to you. She says, the ley lines are points where all the planes can have an effect on ours. And in the Goldwood, where so many of them converge, strange things happen. Now, typically, we are most parallel with the Feywild. But that changes sometimes, per the season, or per the position of the suns, or whenever they should so feel like it. It is not up to the universe to make sense to us. So, it doesn't, often. As the chaotic magic that governs these ley lines seems to flux and weave and change, sometimes creatures from other planes can just stroll out of it. I will say, aside from the Feywild and the Beastlands, we've not seen any other planes really align with ours, with the exception of stories of a Nightwalker strolling out every 100 years or so. In most cases we catch them, but as a creature hellbent on destroying all living things, they can be quite stubborn. Sorry if I've scared you.
You find one recently? That'll give me a little more peace of mind.
70 years ago?
Okay.
Oh, good.
They
So
come
that's
out
fine.
here in the Goldwood only?
No. They can appear
Wherever
anywhere
they
in the
want.
world they like, depending on the ley lines. Here, in the Goldwood specifically, it mostly seems to be the Feywild and the Beastlands. The realms most similar to ours topographically.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys deal with a lot of shit out here.
You have no idea.
Alright, yeah. It's like a tip of the iceberg, it feels like.
Here at Endsmeet, this is a trade town. It's along one of the main roads, and it's fairly secure. Or at least it was before this war. But deeper into the woods, you'll find druid covens. You'll find, well, all sorts of circles, monasteries, different factions devoted to fighting off these monsters that just appear. There's hundreds of miles of Goldwood that none of you have seen.
Oh, quick heads up. Velyn may have killed a dragon baby.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, it attacked us. I forgot to mention that. I definitely did not kill it or harvest it. Neo did.
Where's the corpse? Did you take the corpse with you?
No. It was buried.
It was on the river. They butchered it.
Not they.
They
I watched.
butchered it. You have the fucking
Where is the corpse?
fundamentum.
Where is the corpse now?
It is buried on the river, alongside the riverbed.
How deep?
About 6 feet.
You had best hope. Oh, you had best hope the verdant death didn't catch wind of that smell.
So if we have anything from it, probably not good.
I don't know.
Okay. You didn't say yes, so that's
I don't know.
okay. Yeah, no. I get you.
Artie.
Sorry, I have a question.
Sure, what else is it? Sure, yes, I'm sorry. I'm not
What-
trying to be short, but holy shit.
Yeah,
What
it's
are we-
been that kind of week.
What are we supposed to do now?
What did we learn? Vera's missing.
Vera's missing, and she seemed to be a big reason why Raynor hadn't attacked the Haven yet. And we learned that Neo, Velyn, and Artie saw a woman that matched her description being escorted.
Also, we may have found 2 of the different fighting Mooney clans fighting each other, and we kind of made peace with one of them that survived. It was kind of a mutual thing. We let
Okay,
them go.
is there anything else you've neglected to mention before we get any farther into this? Because it seems like things are just piling on.
It's so much. I don't think I've processed it all yet.
You had a busy day.
Really. Yeah, it was a lot. My legs hurt. My brain hurts. My heart hurts.
So you've
All
discovered Moon Clan individuals and you made an alliance with them?
Not an alliance. It was more so they had just fought off the bad Moonies. Well, they're both kind of bad, but the worst Moonies. And we
Culling.
kind of encountered them.
Culling. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
And-
Culling is what they call
That's what
themselves.
they're called themselves, yeah.
Culling is what they call themselves. Or at least it's what Raynor calls them.
But we did tell them that if they see Vera, that we need to talk to her. We did say that, right, Velyn? Velyn, you said something out of character. You said something to them when
I said that the enemy of my enemy could be my ally.
Problem with that is Vera's been missing since this morning, so they wouldn't have been able to pass that message along unless she's come back.
I can try and send a message to Vera in the morning if she's willing to accept it.
You can do that?
I think
Yes.
she might be.
You just watched me send a message to Shelby.
I know, it's Vera, so...
Typically, I don't like to reach out to Vera.
But you've done it before.
No, but I'm familiar with her. I've met the woman. Okay. Here's what we do tonight. All of you are staying inside. You're sleeping either here or at the lodge, under the protection of both Drenir and Liam. I'm not hearing any argument. In the morning, we wait and see what our scouts have to say. I'm going to send Thomas to check... Well, he's going to check Steps Bridge before anything else. I need to know if that bridge is actually cut, as you two had reported the Boers might have done. Once Shelby gets back, I'll tend to her and see if I can calm her down. She sounded very upset.
Yeah.
I do not blame her. She definitely took one for the team, but at least she made it.
Okay. So, is there anything else? Anything you might have missed? Anything unknown that I could use as information for this? And she looks to both teams.
I don't think so.
Swamp Lady likes me, but no, nothing you could use.
I'm real glad the Hammerlings get along with you.
Alright. Yeah.
I mean,
I
we already
know.
talked earlier, so.
I'm just trying to tell you everything so I don't
Fantastic.
get you off more. Okay. Okay.
I will get dressed and meet Shelby. The rest of you get to shelter.
Mhm.
You look like shite.
I look fine.
You look gorgeous as ever, Gideon. Now go to bed.
Knuckles.
Light, like rubbing her face, reaches over to the hook and grabs like the suit of leather armor that she typically wears and goes inside. And all of you kind of glance and you see old Knuckle in the corner. He's just like, woof.
I forgot he was here.
You all have a good night then.
Oh, you too.
Mm-hmm.
Knuckle.
Be safe.
Do our best.
So, do you return to the
Yeah.
lodge?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we just got a pretty good talking to about that.
DM, I don't know if I remember correctly. Did we find Jericho's axe?
Yep, you have
Yep.
it.
You have the
I have it in
broken
my bag of
axe.
holding, right?
Yep.
Is it the
Yeah.
top part, like the actual axe part?
It's the
It's
whole
the
axe.
whole
It's
axe.
just
Okay.
cracked and splintered, and
Okay.
the haft is damaged.
Okay.
And Neo gave it back to you because he was
Yeah.
floating in the water.
Yep. Okay. I just was trying to remember clearly.
If that fucking axe was on Neo's body, I would tear my own hair out. Damn it, Simic, you and your bodies being unretrievable.
How many inspirations do I have to give for that to be a thing?
Fuck you.
No.
That would be
All of them
evil.
ever.
You'd have to retcon it with douche, not me.
That's
No.
fair.
One inspiration. No.
Does it
No.
give the courser internal bleeding?
The course is
Hopefully.
having a rough night. He ate some rocks.
Shits are gonna suck.
He ate a lot of rocks.
The kidney stone, but the kidney stone, his name's Neo.
As all
Yeah,
of you
sure.
return to the lodge, I'll put you toward the front door. Or you'll put you toward the front door. It's up to you. I don't care.
Whee!
As you enter, Drenir is at the front counter. And when you enter, he says, "Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Hmm.
You all ready for a sleepover?"
Yeah, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna run to this corner and kind of tuck in on the side of the couch, so I'm
Between
like
the
kind of like
couches.
hiding. Yeah. It's not a good night, Junior. It's been rough.
Yeah, I can tell. It's written all over your faces.
Well, that's another one.
Corsairs.
A courser.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Eat the rock guy that was with us before.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. It's been rough. Echo.
How about I pour you all some drinks, huh?
Please.
That
Someone
sounds good.
bring me one to my corner. I just want to stay over here for a little
I'm the
bit.
tender, not the waiter.
I'll
Someone
get
will
it.
bring it to you.
I got it. I got it. Buddy.
Appreciate it. He
Can I
pours
just
you
have
all
some milk?
Yeah, you can have milk, but nothing else, because that'll curdle.
What? No,
Here.
yeah, that's
He gives you a glass of milk.
I just wanted the milk.
I forget, not all of you are the imbibing type. And he pours out drinks for each of you. He doesn't charge.
Oh, that's nice of him.
It's gonna be a consistent thing, because every time we come back, we lose somebody.
It's been consistently me.
Apparently. At least
I'm
you
gonna-
are consistent, I will say that. So,
Tess, can you bring Claudia over here?
Yeah.
I have something for her. Didn't wanna.
Okay. Just will go back, grab Claudia. Hey, I just got something for you. And I
Okay.
gotta bring another drink to him.
I'll come over.
We didn't get the body. Don't know
I
where
know.
it is. But we did get this, and I'll go in my bag and I'll retrieve the broken battle axe.
Is it like broken in half?
No. The blade of the battle axe is fine. The haft is cracked right underneath the head, and it splinters halfway down into a sharp angle.
Would I be able to cast mending on it?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, just let me. I didn't have a chance to do this before. I want to see if I can fix this first.
I don't think I want you to fix it.
Okay. I mean, it's whatever you want to do with it. Just thought that I at least pull you to the side and let you see it first and do as you please.
Thank you, Artie.
I can keep it in there too if you don't want it out and about. And keep it safe.
I'll take it.
And he kind of like gives the handle. He can't really lift the whole thing out.
She'll take it and kind of sit it on her lap and look at it for a long moment. And then she'll reach out to the head of it and pause because she realizes that it's silver. And then she realizes she doesn't care. She places her palm on the steel head of it for a moment.
You feel the burn on your palm and your fingertips as you take 3 points of radiant damage.
She'll grimace. And then instead of pull her hand back quickly, like she burned it, she'll just draw it away slowly and carefully.
You smell your brother.
Thanks for getting a piece of him back for me, though.
You know.
I think I know what I want to do with it, so... Even if we don't find the rest...
If you need me for anything with it, no, I got you.
Maybe. I need to talk to Draenier first.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of play around with the thing you gave me to try to get my mind off stuff and see what I could do with it.
Okay.
She's gonna reach out and ruffle his hair.
You see, through all the anguish, he does crack a genuine smile at him. It's tough for him to do it, but he does it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
She'll go over to Draenier.
Okay. Draenier's at the counter, refilling somebody's glass, I'm sure.
Probably
Gideon
Gideon since he's still
is-
sitting here.
Gideon is sitting there drinking and just playing with a drumstick in one hand.
How can I help you, girlie?
I have a weird request, but I was hoping you might be able to fulfill it.
I guarantee I've heard weirder.
Probably.
Oh.
She's gonna place the axe carefully on the countertop. This was Jericho's.
I remember seeing it on his hip.
Yeah, got really fucked up, just like he did. But it's here now. And I was wondering if you could maybe hang it up.
Of course I can. We'll go right over the bar.
His first real home was here at the lodge, so I wanted him to stay here.
Well, I've certainly heard weirder requests. Never heard one quite so touching. You can have all the milk you like, Claudia.
Thanks.
Aw.
I'm sure it'll run up the bill.
Don't hurt yourself. And he takes the axe from you, and he goes into the back room.
And I think while she's sitting there with Gideon, she'll just kind of lean over and tap her head on his shoulder and keep it there.
Gideon puts both his arms around her and just hugs her.
Ness will come up beside y'all and say, "It's a good idea, Claudia."
Thanks.
I think so too.
I'd like everybody to remind me what your passive perceptions are, please.
20.
12.
12.
16.
Velyn's muted still.
15.
With a 20, Tess, you hear... Sounds like it's coming from across the street and footsteps. You hear someone angrily muttering, "If I fucking see her, I swear to fuck... Oh my god!" Just the sounds of angry Shelby.
Velyn,
Yeah.
Shelby's on her way. And
Yeah.
maybe it's a good idea to make yourself scarce for
No.
a couple minutes.
No,
Oh, no.
no. She
No,
didn't
I'm
need
not gonna
help.
hide.
She's safe.
Shelby's not gonna hurt me, and if she does, I fucking earned it. I'm gonna face the music here.
Okay.
But thanks for the warning. Knock back the rest of the drink.
It doesn't take long. The door opens a moment later. And as Shelby
Just wonder.
looks in,
Does
she...
Warner give her a warning?
No, there's no
I believe
hostile
you're in
intent.
trouble.
You all... The door opens and all of you turn and see Shelby soaking wet, bleeding from a number of places on her body. Her teeth are clenched and she looks in the room and she looks at you, Velyn, and she says, "Fuck you!"
I'm
Just-
gonna cast.
Go fuck yourself.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word at 2nd level.
Okay, how does it to heal?
I'll tell you in a second.
The weirdest fight I've ever seen. Someone's yelling and the other person's healing?
What do you say to heal her?
My healing word is "I'm sorry." So that's 9.
You see a number of the cuts and abrasions heal, but it's clear that she's still holding her rib cage, where it's likely she's got a few broken ribs. She doesn't enter the building, but she says, "I have to go report to Sadie. I said to hide. I meant it. I said to run. I meant it. Neo got the short end of the stick. He got caught. But the rest of you, why didn't you fucking run?"
I was stupid.
Yeah, you were.
I wanted to hurt it on the way out. I shouldn't have.
Was it worth it?
No, it wasn't, and I'm sorry.
We spitting blood for days because of you. And she slams the door.
Head out. Oh, I was about to say, I peeked my little head out from under the couch.
The door slams, like, immediately.
I
This
Third
is a good
level
thing you-
healing word. Third level healing word to her on the way out.
Okay? How much... Well, roll it. And what do you say for your healing word?
Jesus, I don't know. Feel better?
Get well soon.
You hear just... of coughing as she's walking away.
12.
Okay, yeah. The coughing was likely caused to a rib suddenly resetting itself.
Ooh.
That's what happens.
Yikes.
Gideon nods, like he kind of felt that.
No, she's right. But sometimes you fuck up and you take responsibility. The trouble is, she'll get better. Neo won't.
I was actually gonna say I've never done this, but I've heard that you should make like a toast to people
Yeah, we can do
when
that.
something happens.
Sure.
We can drink to Neo. He
Poor
seemed like
bastard.
a good...
Good weird guy.
Yeah.
Maybe a guy. I don't really know what was going on under there.
I think I liked him.
Did he have
Neo.
any? Did he say anything before he went?
No, not really.
Okay.
He told you to run.
Neo.
He did tell you to run.
I would like to think my last thoughts were also yelled, I hope I give you indigestion.
Sure,
One
you
photo
yelled
retcon.
that. Yes, you yelled that. All
To Neo, he followed his divine mission even when it made no sense, and I led him to his death.
To Neo?
Cup raised from behind the couch. Neo.
Neo, may that indigestion be nasty.
Yes.
As you all settle in for the evening, you drink your woes away, try and get yourself some rest. Neo,
Oh boy.
it feels as though we've just been here.
Get judged.
Getting
Maybe
judged.
because we weren't just here.
Perhaps. You stand at the far end of a glowing mahogany table. The sound of weights being set to scale. You've been here before. You remember it well. You remember the deeds of your life being showed to you. The terrible decisions. The drinking. The stealing. The gambling. You remember being weighed for those and finding yourself in a dark place. One that you tried to put behind you. You remember the peace that did eventually come with the rest. And then you remember the insurmountable amount of hope when you opened your eyes into the beautiful face of a pearlescent, iridescent woman, saying you had a second chance. And as you watch these weights, these memories, be set on the scale, there's a voice in your ear. I gave you a second chance, and this is what you did with it?
Right. At least it wasn't gambling. It was doing what you wanted.
I didn't tell you to bug zap a fucking dinosaur.
It fucking found me. What was I supposed to do?
I don't know, turn into a bug or fly or something.
Yeah, well, I tried to turn into a fucking badger and it bit me.
It's just bad luck, I guess.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No complaints this time, though.
You did lead me to the girl, so that helps. I know where she is. I can talk to her, so I can talk to him.
Yeah, you were a little confusing last time, so hopefully you don't confuse her too much.
What do you mean confusing? I was very clear with you.
Yep, sure, you sure were.
Anyway. Alright, K-Dog, do your thing.
Right.
The god of death looks at you. In your second attempt at life, you were benevolent, honest. You did what you could to help those you found. Instead of being cast to the fourth layer of hell, you have earned yourself a place. One that you get to choose as a devout follower of Iridia. Either you stay with her, or you are free to wander Mount Celestia. In paradise. So choose, Neo Arun.
Well, she was a pain in the ass sometimes, but I guess I gotta stay with her.
I can't wait to show you my demiplane. I've been working really hard on it. This is going to be fantastic. You gotta keep in mind, though, Regina sometimes shows up. It's a problem.
Oh, don't make me regret my choice.
Oh, no. You're the... I hope you like being a planetar. And a portal rifts open into a dream-like forest, looking into white marble structures that are overgrown with moss and leaves and vines in all directions, looking on into your future. Iridia takes your hand in her long, slender fingers, and she pulls you with her with a smile on her face, where you are greeted by an entire pack of oddly white Borzoi hounds, which are very happy to see you. And as the portal shuts, Croceus just shakes his head and says, "Next."
That's cute.
Yeah.
That is your second judgment.
Such a bad ending. He's a planetar.
Yeah.
That's a huge promotion.
Very surprised you turned down Mount Celestia, but okay.
Oh, come on, pro school.
He was really thinking
Fucking
about it, but
legit paradise.
Paradise with Iridia is paradise too.
Anyway,
But dogs. And
But yeah,
planetar.
she's got Berzois, the weird ones.
they are very
be a
happy to see you.
planetar.
Anyway, you all awaken. You can press the long rest button.
And Can I-
Before we do that, go.
Okay, don't press the long rest button. Yes?
Sorry. This is just like kind of an out of character thing, and I want to make sure it's okay. Tess, I
probably
think, is
is.
going to talk to Drenyer because did he get to mount that axe, or is he still waiting on it?
Oh, he did it right then.
Okay.
Right over the center of the bar.
Tess has continual flame prepared. Would Drenyer hate it if there was a continual flame, like candle, kind of like underneath the axe?
Drenier would say, "If you can find me a decent brazier that doesn't look like shit, no, that's fine with me."
Can Artie help her craft that?
I don't know, Artie, can you?
Yeah, it would take a little time, but yeah, I would just need the materials. So probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might take an hour to make a brazier that looks good. 30 minutes to make a brazier that doesn't look good.
I'll take the time.
Okay. So you guys sleep in a little bit.
I wanted to do one other thing.
What is it?
So I know what I want to do with the piece of glass, but I want to see if Artie would come to that conclusion, because I know the glass kind of reforms to itself, correct?
Do you?
I mean, well,
You're
that's
assuming.
kind of told me.
Everyone look at Douchey, assume.
Okay.
You don't know what it does.
Can I investigate it to see? Or arcana it?
It looks like a piece of glass that's been weathered by ocean. It looks like sea glass, almost. It's about the size of a dime at this point.
Ooh, how big was it when I picked it up?
About $50.
She would have told him that in the exchange.
And he said, "What's $1?"
Half gold piece.
I will kill all of you.
Oh,
Rocks fall and everyone
You already
dies.
did.
he'll do it.
The rocks already fell.
Ugh.
It was new.
They
He had
fell
a
down
name.
The dinosaur's throat.
Well, I would start by casting, ritually cast, or I can even just cast it. I detect magic on it first.
Hey, there's a thing. Okay, go ahead and cast Detect Magic.
Here's
It
the
is
thing.
casted.
Okay, it sings of conjuration magic.
Okay.
That's what you get.
Okay. Yep. No, that's perfect. So I know it's magical.
You do know it's magical.
And it's conjuring. I am going to. There's no way for me to naturally come to my conclusion on this. I am going. If she said that it was shrinking, I'm
Yes.
gonna break it in half. I'm just gonna split it right down the middle. Does it still vibrate after that?
Yes.
Does it try to go back to each other?
No.
Okay.
Hold it together.
My plans are no longer valid. I'm
Okay.
gonna put it back in my fucking pocket for now.
I'm going to give you a spoiler.
Mhm.
It's not doing what you think it's doing.
Well, I think he's just learned that.
Okay.
Yep. Trial and error.
Sure. Well, was that what you wanted to do?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry to have.
No, you're good. I made an assumption.
Don't
and I
do
was gonna
that.
play on that. Yeah.
Don't.
Okay.
While Artie is making a brazier and doing experiments on
Mhm.
glass, Gideon, sitting at the bar, possibly still with Velyn, maybe still with Claudia, but at least with Velyn, would he would show, the drumsticks that they found and say, I know we're all out here trusting each other with our deaths sometimes, it seems like, so maybe it's okay to trust each other with parts of our lives. And he would talk about his niece and tell Velyn that they found out where she is and that she's alive and safe, and tell her about Cassandra and, the other children, and say, oh, it's not kind of a mixed bag today, but
Glad she's alive.
yeah, me too. Kind of giving up hope of finding either one of them.
Now Velyn will give Gideon a hug.
He hugs her back. That's it. That's all I wanted to do.
Okay. Tess, is there anything you wanted to do after all that?
Just the continual flame.
Okay. I'll say it's
It is
simple
cool.
enough. Artie finishes the brazier, and it looks good. It fits in with the aesthetic of Drenier's bar.
Very important.
It seems like I can make it look like kind of what I want. So if I can, it's gonna flicker like lightning.
Okay. That is
underneath
cool.
Artifacts.
That's nice.
Oh, that's a little piece of Neo as well. So,
Yeah, a little bit of Neo, a little bit of Jericho.
As the
They never
brazier-
met, but I feel like they were really similar.
Drenir hangs the brazier underneath the battle axe. The almost lightning-like flames dart and crackle quietly. The blue light reflecting off the shining blade of the battle axe, almost giving just a slightly reflective dazzling in the tavern itself. And Drenir looks up at it and says, "All right. Just like in life, old Jericho will be bringing conversation to my bar every day." Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for giving me this space.
Think y'all earned it.
Hey, he's just gonna lean in close. If I give you a couple of gold, will you give Artie and Velyn some good stuff? They earned it after what they've been through today.
That is how a bar works.
Okay. So just pass. I mean, the drinks are free, but Tess is bumping up the quality of y'all's drinks.
At this point, Artie has made a little blanket fort in the corner between the two couches with a sign
She's also
that says, "Busy working."
Tess is also elected to make herself the waitress and is clearing the glasses and bringing new ones.
Keep
Just
this
let
up,
me
I'm
know how
gonna
many-
have to hire you.
Let me know how many. Let me know how many gold you want to
4 gold.
give you.
4 gold will
Gold.
give them the real high quality spirits. Which reminds me, I need Constitution saving throws from Velyn and Artie, because now you have been liquored up.
Like a champ. 18.
Dang. These two know how to put it away.
Mm-hmm.
Must be all the trauma.
I volunteer to make one for Tess too, because it is in character for her to also drink too much,
6.
considering that she always does.
Okay, go ahead and roll con save. You alcoholic.
Artie can drink as
A
long as he
bit,
doesn't
yep.
chug a whole glass of it.
Borderline.
Okay.
17.
Artie, Velyn, you are provided glasses of Trio Glass whiskey, which is an Eastern Aurelian spirit that burns but then sits very smoothly and tastes real good once it's gone down. It is hard not to drink a lot of it, and so you find yourself doing so. The two of you end the night very drunk.
In my blanket fort.
Okay. Is there anything else that happens tonight before we move on to the morning?
Velyn probably sings a lot
Oh.
once she's,
Let's
blitzed, and eventually just curls up and goes to sleep.
Okay.
Tess will put a blanket over her, make sure her head is covered, etc.
Liam watching all this happen. As the shift has changed at this point, Liam watches you tuck her in, and he says, "That is so wholesome I could get sick about it."
No one else needs to be sick. Or injured, or anything tonight.
Yes, I heard you had a rough night.
Yeah, it was real bad. It's been a bad couple of days.
Well, things can only
Good for
get better.
bartenders, though.
I mean, you're not wrong. Anyway, go get to bed. Running the bar is my job.
Yeah. Okay. Here are some empties.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
He's
Now
good
really,
last
go to fucking sleep. The next morning, after all of you have pressed the long rest button, Velyn and Artie, do you think the two of you would have hangovers?
Yeah.
I'll let you decide.
Let's see. I'll let the dice decide.
I think Velyn is hungover. I don't think that she is used to that level of consumption.
I'm gonna say no because I was working a lot while drinking, so I wasn't just sitting there chugging.
a steady
And I rolled a
pace.
15.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. As all of you awaken the next day, it's a slow morning. You're sore. You had a lot of physical activity the day before. You pushed through the woods on both sides. You had combats. You had frights and terrors. You breathed some poison. But as you all are having your slow morning, as you're waking up, the sounds of a caravan come through the town. A large one, not quite as big as the party-loving Eladrin caravan was, but one that you all recognize. It is the decorated and brilliant caravan and wagons of Durden the Illustrator.
Yes.
Gonna get my tat done.
I 1,000% do not have the gold for this.
No, no, not at all. Fuck, I gave the priest so much gold.
You sure
I
did.
do though.
Now, as the Illustrator's caravan seems to stop in the middle of town, and people journey out of their homes to go see what sort of wares or tattoos they can purchase. Oh, we're already on the Endsmeet map. Look at me. I'm way ahead of the game. On
Look at
accident.
dead Neo in the forest over here.
Oh,
Yep.
man.
Sorry, Neil. You know how these things go. As the caravan parks itself in the center of town, right at the crossroads, you all see the first individual to step off the caravan is not the dwarven illustrator. It is, well,
It's our new friend.
Simic. How do you describe yourself?
So the very first thing you see is this long, sort of lanky, snake-like body as the head pops out, and it's wrapped in these sort of light brown cloths that kind of hang over his face, and it kind of casts a shadow. Long, tendril-like green hair. And
Sorry.
it's okay. And they slither on out and plop down. They're very long. Their body is that of a snake. Pure white almost, some green cracks in the scales going down their tail. And that is what you see. On the back, they have a long quarterstaff with a green marble-like object that shimmers, and it almost looks like an eye.
And as this person steps down, behind them, the dwarf Durden steps down behind her and says, "All right, here's your stop. Pleasant company.
Thank you.
And for everyone else, come get your tattoos! All sorts of artwork available for all of you!"
Hi, yes, I was actually hoping I'd see you again soon.
I remember you.
Mm-hmm.
You're the red-haired girl.
Yeah,
I don't remember your name, but I do remember you.
that's fine. Actually, more importantly, do you remember the man you tattooed?
Oh, the tall red-haired man, yes.
Yeah, do you
Of course
remember
I
what you
do.
tattooed on him?
I think I do. Why?
I have a special request. I would like that same tattoo.
That was a pretty expensive one.
I don't care.
All right, where would you like it?
Same place.
Right across the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you could make it as close as possible, that'd be great.
I'll see what I can do.
And I'm gonna kind of side-eye the person that got off the carriage cart as well, because I don't think Claudia's ever seen a person that looked like this before.
Do this person have leg, or is it like
Yeah, all snake?
long snake body?
All snake
All
or-
snake body. All snake body.
snake?
No legs.
arms?
Oh, snack, no leg.
You don't see arms. But they
Gideon-
carry a quarterstaff,
It's just like-
so...
So like a snake, but like standing up really tall with like a little cape on.
Yeah, but the cape is not little. It goes down about halfway down, like right before their snake body touches the ground
Complete
and
snake
curves.
face.
Gideon
see the face.
nods friendly and says, "Welcome to Endsmeet."
Thank you. You all look pleasant.
Do we? Ugh. Good morning.
Are you okay?
I am suffering the consequences of my actions. Good morning.
That is something we all suffer every day.
Well, that's probably true.
Some days more than others.
This is very true. Some actions are far worse than others.
Okay. So, Claudia,
Yeah, hi.
this was the Mark of the Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, it wasn't. Hold on. That's the wrong one.
I had the little one, and Jericho got the big one.
So, I explained this when you got the tattoos. You can't have both and get the magical effects of both.
Mm-hmm.
So, you can
She would honestly, if it's just getting the imagery, that's fine too.
you can just get the imagery and it would be way cheaper.
That's what she's gonna
But
do.
it can be the identical tattoo. You just can't have
Yeah.
both effects.
That's fine.
Take the other effect. It's so strong.
I don't even remember what it was.
He gets a fucking double bonus to the damage.
Your
does that
strength bonus is doubled to your attacks.
Oh,
Specifically
you're
strength.
dex based, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
dex based. That
Never
wouldn't be nearly as useful.
No, not at all.
No, she'll just get the imagery.
Then that just to get that big ass tattoo of the head
Mhm.
is 40 gold.
Easy.
Oh yeah, that's much cheaper.
Yeah. It's a beautiful tattoo, and Durden takes his time, and it's almost iridescently glowing black when it's done. It's really, it's a perfect copy. It's the
That's
same. It's exactly what you're hoping for, basically.
Cool.
Tess will sit by you, Claudia, and kind of like tell you stories and
Mm-hmm.
stuff while you get your tattoo, kind of distract you from the needles in your back.
She's listening to Tess, and she's also listening to this new person because that's weird. Can I roll to see what species this person is?
Roll a nature.
She's like,
Any of you proficient in nature, I can just tell you. But
I-
terrible. I have no idea what she is. He?
I'm
They?
proficient.
Okay, you know that she is a U1T.
I am a he.
He is a U1T.
Just a very feminine face.
What do you want from me, man? I'm doing my best.
I'm not giving you any shit. I'm just letting you know.
I know what
Simic,
that
I'm
is.
so glad you're committing with the long S's.
Thank you.
I haven't seen a Yuan T in a long time. What brings you to these parts?
I'm looking for something rather particular.
Well, I hope it's trouble, because that's what you're going to find here.
It's probably trouble, to be honest.
Well said, Gideon.
Thank you.
Not on my caravan, right? As Durden
Oh,
is
no.
inscribing Claudia's back.
No, sir.
What about you? Are you locals here?
Oh, I
Battery
don't
low.
think any of us are real locals. We've been here for a while.
We're locals now.
Charging battery.
Artie's gonna flash his badge. We're part of that Ends Watch.
I don't know what that is.
We're pretty much badass as a town.
Right.
Like forest rangers, peacekeepers.
No, I don't like forest rangers. Stop saying.
Well, you'll have to.
Does that mean you know about the dragon?
What have you heard of a dragon? Blah, blah, blah.
Yes, the green one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a green
yeah.
one here.
Mm-hmm. We don't know anything about it.
Oh,
Already
Yeah, we
blew
do.
up one of its babies. Like
No.
yesterday.
You don't say that to people, especially green ones.
as soon as
Green people.
you say he blew up one of the babies, you see like his lips furl into a smile. Oh, did you?
No. She killed it. I didn't even harvest or nothing, and I like doing stuff like that. I
You
swear.
blew it up.
had
I
nothing
had
to do-
One little,
Who
look
killed
at
it?
little tiny bolt. Little
Who
tiny
killed
bolt.
it? Who killed it?
I got the killing blow. You
killed
blew it up first.
That's all we. Not like this. We talked about this. This is all you have to say is you killed it.
I put it out of its misery
No,
after you
yes.
blew it up.
No. That never happened.
Put it in the misery, Artie.
No. I got.
How big was
Guys,
its
we talked
child?
Oh, it was little. It was
Oh.
it was a little thing.
Was it bigger than Artie? I didn't see it. Bigger than Artie? Littler than you?
Everything's better than me.
It was littler than me.
Does it know you killed its child?
Oh, I hope not.
That
You know what?
Velyn did? No, Velyn.
We sure don't need to lose another person.
Well, I
soon,
just,
so
I
hopefully it
just,
doesn't.
I just need to know if it's angry or not.
You
Are
a
you
dragon
It'll make
hunter?
my job much harder. Not
You
a
into
hunter
this?
per se.
Dragon?
No, not. It's a long story.
Friend or foe of the dragon?
Neutral.
If you're friend, can you put in a good word for me?
Well, I'm trying to make friends.
Okay. I like where this is going. Once again, I did not kill any dragon babies. I'm Artie. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Essa. And he pulls a long, kind of thin, scaly arm out from underneath the jacket and shakes your hand.
He has arms.
Thank goodness has arms. Yes.
Shakes it with both hands. You see a very excited look in it when you said you would like to befriend this dragon.
You
That's
see,
right.
I'm
We have
a
common interest.
scholar. I'm after certain knowledge.
Oh, you want to research the dragon?
Yes, in a sense.
So do I. Kinda gives the eyes. Like he means it but doesn't.
Blobbed out face. Just complete blobbed out face.
You got a game plan on how to befriend this dragon? Maybe I can help.
I'm
Lord,
RPing via emoji now.
Was your
That's
plan to approach this
fantastic.
dragon alone?
Sort of, yes.
Well, more importantly, do you have any idea what's going on around here?
What does that mean?
A lot of shit. We almost got eaten by a courser last night. One of our friends got eaten.
Do I know what
That's
that
not
is?
even like
Are
the biggest.
you
I mean,
proficient
it's
in nature?
unfortunate what happened to
Nope.
Neo, but that's not even the biggest problem.
You gotta work backwards from it, you know. Just start at most recent events.
I don't
time
know
going.
what you're.
This might not be
When
the
you
best
say a
time to go
courser,
dragon hunting.
Durden says, "There's a cursor on the wall right there," and you see
What?
this. He points to an art of a courser.
Artie, do you want that?
No.
Yep,
No.
that's what ate him.
Yep.
I think the bigger issue is that we have something of an issue, a little bit of a conflict between a few clans of lycanthropes that tends to be spilling out around here, and just you need to be real careful if you're out there looking for that
The
dragon.
woods aren't safe, not for one person.
Lass,
not even
don't
for a group
move.
of people. Sorry. You're not gonna go out there
It's gonna be
alone.
harder than I thought.
I'm gonna say something. It's gonna sound kinda harsh. But a spot might have opened up last night.
Oh my god, Artie.
I've been telling you I want to find this dragon. And they come, and they said they want to do it too. So I mean, now I got
There's a
reason.
to-do list with things way above the dragon.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I resend my last statement.
No, well,
And turns.
Essa,
Still turns back and looks.
Yes.
how important is this to you?
Very, very important.
Super important.
I guess Claudia will share a look with everybody else who isn't Artie, sharing of how he feels.
You do
So
see a
what?
genuine look of happiness over Artie's face for the first
This
time
is-
in a few days.
Is this going to be you help me and I help you?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that-
sure. Whatever
I
gets it
don't
done.
know if we could ask you to help us.
What
Well,
are
only
we're what?
if you have a skill set. If you have a skill set, and would be willing.
There's this whole war happening. The last time somebody decided to help us, we got him killed. So I'm
Well,
a little hesitant to just rope you
Velyn.
into this.
It definitely wasn't like a group effort.
I'm not gonna lie. He kind of just inserted himself in our plans. He kind of
I
just.
thought you were gonna say into the courser.
Shit.
Look, if he hadn't
look,
been
look.
following me, he would still be alive.
Listen, I like
That's
to
not
think
your fault.
of myself as someone smarter than the average person.
Oh,
No one who thinks
well.
they're smarter than the average person is actually smart.
Oh yeah.
I didn't say I was
definitely am.
smart.
Durden
Just
say I am.
smarter
Yeah,
than the
did.
average person.
I definitely am.
I'm a genius.
I'm with him.
He actually is. The
Mhm,
things he
mhm.
told me on the trip here. It's quite spectacular.
I think I need to throw up again.
Do you need help?
I'm a legitimate genius as he looks up at Junior.
We need so much
I'm
help,
Junior.
Essa. You
Durden.
got no idea.
I am a legitimate genius, actually.
Mhm.
Okay,
Nice
Well,
to
you're
meet
an artistic genius. You're not
Guys.
just a what?
circle back.
I
Tess
did
had a valid
invent
question.
all of these. They're
I
works
didn't
of
hear it.
magic.
I was busy whining.
Back. Tess said, "Do you have any useful skills?" Valid question. What can you do?
I mean, we don't want to just, I don't want to put you. None of us want to put you in a situation where you would be in over your head.
Look,
So, if you're willing to help us, we'll take your help. But
I'm gonna be
You know
honest here.
you might die.
Artie, let people talk.
I get excited. I'm sorry.
Can Tess talk?
no, I just wanted to make sure that. I mean, I feel like if you're going to try to hunt a dragon mostly by yourself, that's pretty impressive.
It's not really hunting per se,
Yeah.
but I do have skills. And I'll look at. I am a medium creature, so I'll look at Tess, and then I'll pull out my little spell book and I'll thumb through it and I'll say a couple of words and then I'll turn into Tess.
Oh, ooh, good choice.
Uh huh. Pretty cool.
You're changeling.
What?
I think
no,
he's
no,
just a
no.
wizard.
Yes.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so important question. Are you any good at moving quietly through the woods or following instructions?
I can follow instructions. Quiet is not the best, but
It's
I can
okay. I can
try.
help you with that. I
You
can
know,
help
1
you with
out of
that.
2, I'll take it.
One of them is more important than the other.
Tess is just going to be like circling around you, by the way, and just sort of like
Doesn't often get to
checking
see
your
herself.
checking your work, basically, just like kind of like looking over, like, are
Okay,
there
but how are the
any?
eyes?
Yeah, the eyes are the first thing she's looking at.
Well, I would have copied you to a T. So
Yeah,
whatever
they're
your eyes
brown.
currently are.
Yeah, they're like a light. They're like a light brown right now.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Okay, Artie, I apologize for
Yeah.
yelling you down. Go ahead.
No. So look, I think they're actually making out like a bandit in this transaction, right? Because probably going to be harder to get a dragon than it is to fight the movies, right? And
They
they're
don't want to
getting...
fight the dragon.
Well, find the dragon. Fine. I didn't say fight, I promise.
Oh, God. It's a green dragon. It's smarter
Mhm.
than...
Exactly. So they're actually making out like a bandit because they're getting help from 5 people right now. We're only getting help from 1, and their task's a little bit harder. And we have common interest.
No, I can
What?
hear you, right?
What are you
Yeah.
arguing? I don't understand. What are you arguing?
No, I like it. They're apart, right? They're gonna follow us. Yeah.
I
I mean,
He looks expectantly at everybody. Yeah.
this is also a conversation to have with Salite.
We brought Neo last time. She was fine.
Oh, we brought Neo last time and he lasted like a week.
Yeah. Well,
Let's
probably gonna
maybe
expect that them too.
let's maybe cool our jets. Salite isn't. We're really not in her best graces right now. So-
Again, I don't understand this we. It was more like half and half.
we did fine.
We did
You
fine.
guys befriended
Okay.
movies.
We found out
should-
the secret of the tree gates.
But we didn't
Is that
share
like a
that with her.
We
Is that
didn't,
like a
but we know it.
conspiracy?
I'll
Tree
tell you
gate?
later. I'll tell you later, Artie.
Okay.
Might have told you last night, Artie, if you were hanging out.
I was doing things and I was a little shooken up. Okay.
I was really drunk last night. I don't remember... I mean, I remember some things. I remember...
That's partially my fault.
I've
Sorry.
got a
No.
tattoo for that.
I've actually got a really great tattoo that you gave me already. And,
I remember.
and it's great. I love it.
Hey, like, out of character, I don't remember what the tattoos do. Do you have like a menu or something?
I actually wrote it all down. I wrote it all down. Gideon tests are getting tattoos to get dark vision up to 60 feet. Velyn is getting a tattoo to gain expertise in Arcana. Jericho got the melee boost. I got the melee boost. Artie didn't get one.
And you can get one little one and one big one. Is that how that works?
You can get, depending on your constitution
There are little
modifier-
ones and big ones.
Yeah, there's little ones, there's medium ones, there's big ones, and there's locations that they are typically placed. Basically, there's all sorts of tattoos, and I will compose a list. Now that you guys have a little bit more gold, I will make a
Menu.
proper menu for you, but that'll be ready next week.
Hopefully Durden will still be in town.
Basically, after this introduction where you guys are talking to Essa, we're going to call the session. So.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, I just, I wouldn't want you out there in the woods alone. And we do tend to go out there a lot, so, if you wanted to come with us sometime, that'd be fine, as long as you know I can't guarantee your safety. We've lost 2 people already, so...
I come here thinking I was alone, so I don't need you to guarantee me anything.
You
Alright,
should
that's
also
good.
know that the fight might be coming to us, and maybe in short order.
But in
So there's
return,
not-
I
What?
accept your fight. I accept your terms.
Yes.
And whatever comes with them. But
How
no,
do you feel about possible lycanthropy contraction?
just know.
It's a valid question. Neo was in our
No.
first fight and he caught it. So
I'm more powerful now, Claudia. I can handle it.
okay. But would you be okay with that? Like if you just suddenly turned into a tiger?
Sure, that sounds
That'd be really
kinda
weird,
fun.
but
A
would you be
snake
like a
tiger.
scaly tiger?
That'd be interesting. I'm curious now. You see him pull out a little book and he'll start he'll like wave his hand, and a quill will appear out of nowhere and just start writing in his little notebook.
Do you know anything about lycanthropes?
DM?
Yes.
Do I know anything about lycanthropes?
You're proficient in Arcana?
Yes.
Yes. You
What
know a
do they
lot
interest
about
you?
lycanthropes.
Artie's gonna try to look at their little book while they're doing it and try to get up on his little tippy toes. Maybe stand on his back.
What languages do you speak?
I speak Goblin.
You don't know what I'm writing.
I'm still gonna look.
Yep.
Hey, I just found out that I'm actually magic, and I'm not just a genius. I'm still a genius and everything, but I'm also magic too.
Oh, that's quite interesting.
Yeah, but my magic's more so with stuff. Like, I can put magic in stuff. I can't really just, like, make fire come out of my hand, but I make a gun that shoots it, and I firebolt into the air.
Oh God.
Oh, that's
Is that
quite
gonna land
interesting.
somewhere?
That's a good question. I
Hits
think
a
it
roof.
dies out at, like, 120 feet, so...
Oh my
All right.
god.
I've done some research on lycanthropes. Why?
And I just, you're interested in dragons. If you're interested in lycanthropes, there's a fuck ton of them around here.
I think I'm more interested in the dragon. Speaking of which,
Which part of the dragon are you interested in?
what? No, it's what the dragon can give me. But
Oh,
that's
yeah, me too.
besides the point.
the part.
Mm-hmm. Me too. I'm trying
The
to...
dragon
get something
very well could kill us all, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're aware.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once again, once we meet it, I explicitly did not kill its baby or harvest it. I promise.
Once you meet it, you never saw its baby.
Yeah. Never saw it. Just make sure you know that.
Well, I've never seen it, and I've never seen
Exactly.
you see it, so...
Perfect. We're on the same page. I think this is going to be a good friendship.
Essa, I don't want you to be, maybe making a mistake here.
Yeah.
If you need to keep rolling, we can.
No. Here is fine.
All right, just checking. As he
I
continues.
appreciate your kindness.
He doesn't need special tools because I'm a werewolf, does he?
No.
Okay, because I know I'm resistant to stabby
right
stab.
No, because I didn't come up with that.
Oh. Okay.
So the tattoo works, because
It would be really
Fuck you,
funny
that's why.
if werewolves could
And, like,
not
ink
have
doesn't hold.
tattoos.
Magic.
what do you want from me?
It's a magic tattoo, so
Yeah. Yeah.
you are not magic resistant.
How much
The
were those
magic, the
I
magic of
am
the ink.
resistant
much
to
for what?
magic
Ink is enough.
piercing.
expertise? If I'm already proficient in something.
Expertise tattoo. I
Ooh,
believe it was 100 gold.
Even if I'm already proficient?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I was
can't
just
have
double-
You have to be
expertise unless you're
proficient.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
You can't
Oh.
skip proficient straight to expertise.
It would be more expensive if you weren't proficient.
I don't have enough gold.
I'm
Is
sorry.
there
Artie, do you
an
need
expertise for investigation?
So it depends on the skill. Some skills are more expensive than others. Which skill are you talking about?
Investigation.
Investigation. That is a practical skill. A practical skills expertise. Are you already proficient in it?
I am.
200 gold.
Deal.
The tattoo for an investigation tattoo is an additional eye with 4 spokes coming out of the middle. It can go anywhere you want. That's it.
It's gonna
Now,
go like.
Hold on.
Yeah.
We're going to do all this tattoo purchasing and stuff next session when I've got a full menu built up for you guys.
Okie dokie.
Stealing my shine on an investigation?
I think they're gonna be friends. It's gonna be a
We're gonna-
terrible, horrible, toxic friendship where they egg each other on deeper and deeper into magic.
Al- Also, what is your con mod, Essa?
Ha ha ha. 1.
You can have 1 tattoo that is magical,
Ha ha.
so choose carefully.
That's fine with me.
Okay. All right. On that note, that is where we are going to end today's session.
What a session, guys.
This is a good one.
Sure
Feels
was.
like multiple days.
Ah.
Sure did.
Poor Echo.
Everyone say goodbye to Simic's old character and hello
Bye,
to Simic's
Neo.
new character.
Hi, Neil.
Yeah, so much more
Bye,
excited
Neo.
for Essa.
Hello. Hello, long boy.
Long, lanky boy.
I'm a snake.
I love that you made a
Snack.
UNT. That's so cool.
That's cool.
That's an interesting choice.
So Echo, what I was gonna do if
I
the
can see why
glass
you thought
came back together,
Uh-huh.
I was gonna take a piece, put it in like metal, stash it in the house, and I was gonna make like a compass that would always be able to find back
Tie
to
it
the.
to
That'd
the
be
ring
cool.
so it can... Oh, okay.
That's amazing.
Cool. No, that's not how those shards
I know.
work.
It would have been pretty
Need
cool.
a circle.
I'm excited for this character.
Yeah,
Good.
they're cool.
As
Me
we
too.
do at the
They've
end
been
of
cool.
every session, we are going to dive right into the RP vote. Simic, since you were a spectator for most of the session, let's start with you.
We're civic.
Mine is extremely biased, but Penn is getting it for the making my heart cry for Jericho once again.
Yes.
Kane will be with us always.
This was his first true home, and I want him to stay here.
Yeah, that
it
was adorable.
That hurt my soul.
Okay. Claudia gets the first vote. Sal. Who and why?
Artie for running away. And embracing the guilt of running away.
Yes.
That'll stay with you,
Sure will.
especially if you try to
You dated
romance
it.
fucking Shelby. Like, you.
I mean, Shelby will probably be happier with Artie since he did what she fucking said. So,
Yeah.
He didn't feel good about it. He really debated it, and I
yeah,
personally
it was hard.
debated
It was clearly a hard moment, and
Yeah.
and I really felt that emotion from Artie, and I thought it was good. So there, you get my vote today.
Emily. Who and why?
Velyn twice over for making the fully non-optimal, like, player choice, like, character choice to try to hit it on the way out, even though the player, I am sure, knew that that was a bad idea. But, like, Velyn didn't know that. And then also, facing Shelby's wrath afterwards. The prayer was also rad. Really just...
Yeah.
I liked a lot of things this session, but, like, Velyn stuff stood out to me a lot.
Penn. Who and why?
I'm gonna give it to Dooch because his immediate excitement with Essa and the dragon is just super cute, and I can't wait for them to bond over their intellectual pursuits. Even though they're in such different realms, I'm assuming Essa's a wizard. But
You are
maybe it'll
correct.
help draw out more of Artie's magical side.
Hellfrog. Who and why?
No, it's hard because I really liked Artie running away, and I really felt the tug at my heartstrings when Claudia asked Drenner to put Jericho's battle axe over, and then there was the continual flame with the lightning to honor both of our comrades.
We're civic-based comrades.
To honor our one Simic and his trouble. But I have to give it to Velyn, and not just for any one thing. I really also liked the character choices of saying, Velyn wouldn't think about flying up, even though that would have been an easy way to get out of reach. And the prayer I thought was very touching, and I actually really liked that Velyn just said, "No, I have to face this," and apologized to Shelby.
I would have hidden under a table.
Shelby was scary, so that's fair. But
Shelby's very scary.
Dooch. Who and why?
I'm 100% giving it honorable shouts, Velyn. You killed it this session, but I'm giving it to Simic for two reasons. A, the indigestion was a quick comment. That was
Great
a really
final parting
quick
word.
and witty comment. B,
That was good.
because of how you just introduced your character, might have been the easiest. Let's get into the group, because you knew exactly what Artie was gonna think if he knew
Yep.
there was a green dragon involved. That was player-wise,
Seal of approval.
out of
That
character,
was good.
very smart and easy to integrate.
Okay. So,
Appreciate it.
we have a tie between Artie and Velyn, which means both Artie and Velyn earn an inspiration point.
Woohoo.
yay!
I think we were all
Honorable-
out of inspo, everybody.
I think so.
Yeah,
too.
we
Why-
stacked it all.
Oh,
I have one.
I have a couple that were just like saved in case terrible things could happen to Velyn.
I was ready to try and save Velyn.
sorry to interrupt. Echo.
Honorable mention, again, to Simic for taking the death of another PC in stride.
Yep.
Well done. That's
That's
always...
cool.
Yes, it does seem very cool. But losing a PC is always hard, and the dice were just out to get you.
Mhm.
That's how it
Boy,
goes.
they sure were.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. Let's
Uh,
hope Essa doesn't die.
maybe don't
That's the
electrocute
dies.
any more
You need to
dinosaurs.
fucking sit and reflect.
Has Essa got 20 hit points? Fucking wizards.
Yeah.
No, Essa has
Oh,
30
shit.
hit points.
Oh.
Okay.
Whoa.
I have
That's
49.
a little rough.
You're a
33.
fighter.
I also have 49. You should have more than that.
Wait. I have 43. How am I so close?
You have high constitution.
I assume
Yeah.
Claudia doesn't have the highest con.
Yeah.
I have a +3.
Yeah, there it is.
Wow.
I have a
Yeah.
+1.
I mean, me too.
On that note, thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope you all have a pleasant evening, and I look forward to playing again next week.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
I'd also say that the three people who are suspicious of Shelby probably aren't suspicious of her anymore.
Yeah, we're not gonna bring that up anymore.
No,
That's
it's not
gonna
coming
be a
up yet.
thing.
We'll be
No,
like,
we're done now. Nope,
What?
it's all fine.
What did you guys do while we were out? Oh, we
no, sat around.
We just hung out.
We get to die with that guild. It'll be fun.
Oh boy.
I was very excited for that scene too. I was kind of imagining like we were gonna cut from the dramatic battle to like dramatic investigate. No.
No.
When Penn told me that's what you guys were talking about, I was like, okay. Anyway.
We had a brief minute of concern, and it's all gone now.
Have a pleasant night, everybody.
Goodbye.